for the light. There it is.
Live.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy StevO D from the 313 coming at you with another Friday night hangouts. We got Axiomatic in the house.
What's up, everybody?
We got Gabriel Basher Boy in the house.
How's it going? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And we just had Scottzilla, but he is switching from his tablet to his phone, so he should be popping right back up in just a second here. So, you know what? I got to get this iPad out so I can look at the chat, too.
Yeah, I got the chat up right now. We got BSRC in the house, Void XRC, Kyle Markham, Honey Lulu. What's up, Honey Lulu? Brandon Tiblin, sorry, excuse me. James Swift, what's up?
Let me swap this over so I can say what's up to you guys.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's to everybody. We'll start with Merry Christmas, but Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yes, Happy Holidays. How about that one?
Happy Holidays. Omar, Tebow. What's up, man?
What's happening, Omar? I'm almost there. I'm trying to get you guys on here so I can see. If anybody knows of a topic tonight, we were talking about it last week about any type of topics you guys want to talk about. Maybe we can kick it off with what are you getting for Christmas, RC related, or what do you want for what do you hope you get?
That's a great topic. Yeah, Bill Boynton, what's up, man? Enoch Baker. Yeah, great topic as far as Christmas, you know, Christmas in the air. Even Hanukkah. Maybe some folks got some gifts for Hanukkah. What did you guys get?
Right. I can't believe it's going to be on Tuesday already.
You know, right? I'm looking forward to it. It's actually a day off from work, so I'm excited.
Yeah. Santa Claus was good to you this year, I see.
Yeah, Santa Claus got me an early present. Got me a granite.
That's awesome.
You know that the Bugura, the next build up that's racing semi. I missed the email. I just was telling Axiomatic just before I got on here. There was an email that said if you can make it up here tonight, we got your kit in. So hopefully somebody else didn't pick up my kit, and I don't know if they're going to be closed for this weekend, or you think they'd be open?
Yeah, all the stores are going to be open this weekend.
Hey, yeah. Frank the Tank. What's up, Frank?
Hey, Frank. I didn't even see you come in. Sneaking.
Well, you invited me.
Frank, how's it going?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Frank the Tank. Scottzilla's back in the house, too.
Yeah, I did it all by myself, too. I figured it all out. I'm so proud of myself.
And we can hear you, Scott.
You sure your wife didn't help you
up?
No, he don't have a wife. He's got an old lady. His old lady. He didn't put a ring on it yet.
We got Whiplash RC Hobbies in the house. David Wilson 2, Com, UK 2018. What's happening? Mark Watto 3, Watto 03. What's happening?
Yo.
Flynn's, yeah, RC Crazy. I just seen pop in.
RC Crazy popped up. What's happening, RC Crazy? Eric, how you doing? 11 Charlie RC, what's up?
Whiplash. Oh, you said Whiplash RC. So I've had this little package here from Shen that I've been waiting. I got two things, one from Wayne and Honey Lulu, or maybe it's just from Wayne. But I'm gonna open this up. You guys can talk about I don't know, whatever. I'm trying to.
Yeah, we got a lot of people coming in chat, so we can definitely keep things rolling. Mark Watto, doing well. Everybody's doing well?
Doing good.
Yep.
I seen you put that more Toys for Tot races up today, Scott. I was like, damn, man, did you bring like 5 SIM cards with you or SD cards?
All of it fit on my phone. I still have 2 more videos to go.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Dude, that's awesome.
One of them's a Nitro main. That's 15 minutes.
Wow. That was a good race, though. I've seen you guys had a lot of gifts for the kids.
We had a really, really good turnout. I was really surprised. That was the first time I could sit down between races, and I was able to film and do some stuff. So I was like, wow, this is awesome. I forgot to get B-roll so I can make an interesting video, but I got the races.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. It was cool to see all that great event.
Uh-oh, guys. Look at Shen sent me the microfiber cloth that he was talking about.
Oh, sweet.
And he got me some J's here, 2 different kinds of J's. I forget what the difference is, but this is the stuff he always talks about, how it shines up your car. The Jay Leno.
Oh yeah.
The Jay Leno stuff. Yeah.
It looks more like a urine analysis, man.
Yeah.
What's the point of cleaning it? You're only going to make it dirty again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like to keep them nice and shiny when they're on the shelves. Let's see. Oh, look at he left the note. It says, Steve, make sure you sniff the J's, and he drew a little picture.
That's more like a double chin right there.
Yeah, that's the Jay Leno face.
That's the Jay Leno chin, man.
That's awesome.
So do they smell as good as he says they do?
Oh, I
Yeah,
haven't
what does that
opened
smell
it.
like?
This was the first time I opened it. It says orange is the detail spray and yellow is the eco wash. So
Quick Draw RC, what's up? Quick Draw RC.
what's up? Oh,
Yeah, I'm going through giving a bunch of you guys wrenches. So Merry Christmas. You got a wrench for Christmas.
What do
Yeah,
we do with
you
those
know,
wrenches anyway?
Means you're a moderator. It means you can kick people out.
Oh, cool. Can I get started now?
There's some
Go nuts.
yeah. So if you guys get a blue wrench, that means you're like my bouncer. If you see
Okay.
Yeah.
you can put people in timeout or whatever.
Yeah, StevO can sniff the Jay Leno's. I'll squish some tires and we can call it a night.
And you can also post links.
Yes, you can post links as well. Correct.
Oh yeah. Yep. Now this next one, it's from Wayne Kibler. It's real big, and it says "Do not bend."
Wayne's the man.
He forgot that I actually watched his live feed after, and he's on the live feed saying, I got something for Steve, just don't tell Steve. And then they're like, he's gonna probably see this video, he's everywhere. And then I left the comment, I said, I am everywhere, so I gotta act surprised. But I don't really remember. I remember it's a sign. But there we go.
StevO, we kicked StevO out of the stream. The stream ends, man. No more show. It's over.
There you go.
Oh, look at
Nice.
Detroit Muscle. So
I
that'll
love
go
those
up.
tins.
That'll go up on the wall where the sign that Honey Lulu made me. It says "Warning: RC cameras in use." So I'll put this one right on there with it. So thank you, Wayne. This is very, very cool, man. I'm glad that you got it. I mean, I'm glad that I got it.
Tebow, I know you were kidding, man. I'm busting chops. You're fine.
What happened, Tebow?
Tebow said he was kidding. I know he's kidding. I'm busting chops.
Oh, I thought you said Steve-O.
No, Tebow.
No,
Tebow, StevO, Tebow.
Omar, the eyeballed RC.
Quick Draw is pretty excited. He got a wrench.
Yeah, I see that.
Call Markham. What's happening? What are you looking forward to getting, StevO?
Hey, Tebow's in the house.
What am I or Tebow?
No, it says StevO. What are you looking forward to getting?
Oh, I could have got it today. The new Fat Fox Tamiya racer that I bought. The kit finally came in today, but I think it was only one kit came in. So he said if I can get there by the end of the day, then it would be mine. So hopefully the other guy didn't pick it up and I can get it. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's my Christmas wish, that I get that.
Sweet. Tony,
Awesome.
CCXRC. What's up, Tony?
What's happening, Tony? Good to see you.
Tony's camping. He was camping last night. He jumped in the stream while he was camping.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was watching that this morning, and I seen that he came in when he was camping.
That's awesome. I was sick as a dog last night, Frank. Sorry I couldn't make it, man. I just I couldn't hang out.
Yeah,
No
I
problem,
was.
you missed. I mean, sorry I didn't see you there.
Yeah.
Me speaking out loud again.
Yeah, I was in the same boat for 3 days. Had like a fever and just.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah, I was in bed all the way to 8:40 or 35 until this live stream tonight. I had to get myself out of bed for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that normal, Christmas cold. Everybody kind of gets this around this time of year.
Well, my sister and my two nieces that are 3 and 5, they both had to go to doctors. They all three had something. Then my mom went to babysit the other day, and then she came home with it. So I don't know. I must have been getting some of it.
Yeah. Well, my daughter's in school and everything else, so she brings home all the germs, and I seem to get it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's all right. I feel a lot better today. I got some good sleep last night. Feel a lot better today. I can actually talk today.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be overtired since I've been in bed for the last 3 days.
Yeah, for better or worse. James Swift, yeah, change of weather. You're right.
It's been raining here the last 3 days. It's been nothing but raining.
Kyle Markham's pretty new to YouTube. Can you post a link to your guys' YouTube channels?
Sure.
Guys want to post up? Go ahead, post up. James Swift, I owe you a wrench, man. On behalf of StevO, James Swift, here's your wrench.
Merry Christmas.
Such a cheap and effective gift, giving someone a wrench.
Yeah. New wrench group.
As long as they don't misuse it, though.
Yeah, well, if they misuse it, I got ultimate power, so I can boot.
You can retract, huh?
I can retract. I can boot. I can report. I can cry like a little girl. I can do a lot of things.
So how do you like that granite? Did you run it yet?
I didn't run it yet. It's been pouring, man. We had a monsoon over the past 3 days. It's just been raining nonstop. So I did get my battery today. I got a Venom 50C 3S. So 5,000 mAh.
Should have asked Tony if that one's a good one. He probably could have got you a deal.
Yeah, true. Well, either way, I got the Venom, the 50C with the Basher motor here. So looking forward to trying that out.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, it finally came in today. It came with the adapters. Comes with an XT60, and it comes with adapters. But the Granite comes with the EC5, and the adapter's an EC3. So I still end up having to cut the darn connector off.
Yeah. That's what I did.
It's making it more and more intriguing to buy an Arma because I have EC5s on all of my stuff.
Well, there you go.
I know.
Well, and tell me about it. I was actually looking at Armas today, this morning. I've been always eyeballing the Notorious, the Arma Notorious.
Yes, that's the one I want.
Hopefully I can get that. We'll see.
What color you want, the blue or the black?
I like the black one, the matte black. That's awesome.
Yeah, I like the black too, but I think I'd go with the blue. I think I'm gonna go with the blue. It's like this microphone blue.
Yeah.
There's no green.
They both look awesome. Don't get me wrong, but to me, black would suit me well.
Yeah, I ended up cutting that EC5 off. I ended up putting the here comes the booze. I ended up putting a Traxxas connector on.
Hey, I was going to tell you the same thing. On the Big Rock, I cut the EC5 off and put a Traxxas connector on it.
Yeah, everybody's going to be boo. But hey, guess what? That's what I have, Traxxas connectors. So guess what? Stick it.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the catch. In reality, Traxxas connections do have, a really well connection. I mean, there's no cutoff.
Well, their battery support is amazing, but their battery's not so much.
Yeah,
battery's puffy. I have a lot of issues with puffy.
It's awesome.
I got two or three puffy batteries right now from Traxxas. That's why this time I went with a Venom. Heard a lot of good things about them, and yeah, I just wanted to give it a whirl. I thought it was kind of cool with the different adapters. Stupid me, I didn't read like usual, so I thought that this had the EC3 on it, where here it had the EC5 on it. So the adapter didn't matter, but either way.
How much were those Venom batteries?
This one here this cost me $109.
Jesus Christ!
So this one was a little bit, but they do have 2-pack deals on Amazon. You can get 2 Venom batteries for $100, but they're like a 20C battery.
The SMC batteries, I haven't really had a lot of super great luck with them, but they're way better than the Traxxas battery. And you can, for like $2 extra, it's less than $2. You can get any connector you want and put on there. And I think a 4S battery was like half of what you were talking.
The soldering, so do a lot
Yeah,
of soldering myself to get the connectors and everything else working.
People are asking in the chat about soldering. Who thinks soldering's fun? This and that. I think it depends on if you have a good soldering iron. My soldering gun sucks because it's like a $6 soldering iron, so you got to sit there forever and ever until the solder liquefies, and then you can connect. But if you have a good soldering iron, I heard it's a lot easier.
I don't mind soldering.
I've been
I actually
soldering
enjoy it.
for probably close to 40 years. And I've bought not every soldering gun. I've spent a little bit of money on soldering guns. I've even used the ones that use the butane so there's no wire or anything. And nothing helps my soldering skills. I just suck at it. It'll work, but I'm not good at it.
I don't mind soldering. I actually have I have a lot of fun with it. I don't like breathing the fumes in, but besides that.
Did you guys see RC girl do her soldering on that new Pro MT 4x4?
No, I didn't watch that one yet.
Oh God, I was gonna mention something about her solders looking like cold solders. You know how it gets that dull look in that?
Right, yeah.
You could see the wires like popping through, and I was gonna say something, but she even kept on saying over and over, I'm not good at soldering. I think if you're going to have expensive electronics like this, you should know what you're doing with soldering, because she had like Tekin and all types of like top-notch electronics going into that thing. And the soldering
she doesn't have a whole lot of subscribers, but she gets a lot of views, that's for sure.
Well, she got 10,000. She got 10,000 subscribers.
10,000 already?
Yeah.
That's plenty of subscribers, if you ask me.
I knew I should have got a boob job.
Jeez.
Here
we go.
You gotta bleach that hair blonde, Scott, and shave the beard.
Yeah, shave the beard. That's the thing, the beard.
RC Basher trans, RC trans boy.
Yeah, we got spots in the chat. If you guys are interested in joining into the live stream, please let us know. We can definitely send you a link to you so you can join in the stream.
Tony's in there. I don't know if he wants to join or not.
Yeah, he's probably still camping. I don't know.
Yeah, he's camping. I see Bill Biden, Renegade Jew, JD Passo, BSRC. Who else have we? I'm looking to see if
JD Passel. What's up, JD Passel?
Yeah.
Hey, JD Passel.
Brando. What's up, Brando?
Brando.
I got to get some wrenches out here. I'm falling behind.
Yeah, you're
Merry
slacking.
Christmas to everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Here's your wrench.
I don't know some of them, so I don't know if I'll be giving them out to everybody.
I'm with you, Steve.
BSRC.
Well, I saw a Camaro just now. Whose is that?
Huckleberry. That's
Camaro?
Frank, right?
Blue and white?
It's mine. It's mine.
Is that the TTO1?
No, that's the T0 TA05. I'm gonna get it.
Oh, okay, TA05. Nice.
Yeah.
Larry H, hey, how's it going?
Is it me or is Frank kind of quiet?
I'm quiet? Really? You can't hear me good?
You were a little quiet, but I can hear you a little bit better now.
No, I talk too much. Axiomatic doesn't shut up.
I'll get a better mic over here. I'll turn on this one here, which is closer to me.
I see
Filthy Co. What's up, Filthy Co?
Alvin. Yeah, I see Filthy Co's here. Larry H.
4, 3.
Renegade Jews and avid RC junkie.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me better
Aren't we
now?
all?
Yeah, we can hear you, Tank.
I can hear him, but I got to really concentrate.
Oh, really? Even now?
Yeah.
No, I can hear you well.
That's just me then.
Must be a hangout thing. Google hangout thing.
See, the thing is, we can hear you, but we hear you far away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Reckless Kill Robbins. Good day, Steve-O and fellas. Best for Christmas. Stay rad. You too, man. Stay rad.
Yeah,
Merry
thanks,
Christmas.
Reckless.
RC Player, what's happening?
Onich Baker? Is that how you say it? Enoch?
Now, see, Steve-O, we got a problem, man. We got 40 people watching right now, but we only have 10 likes. Big
Oh,
bro.
come on. You guys got to hit that like button.
Or at least hit the dislike. Do something.
Yeah.
Let us know you're breathing here.
Earl
That's
RC, hey, welcome.
That's my Christmas present. I need some thumbs up for Christmas.
Sam Intrepid, what's happening? Howard
Huckleberry.
has shipped his Typhon. Sweet.
Who's getting a Typhon?
Sam Intrepid.
Oh, okay.
I butcher your name. I'm sorry. I can't read.
Huckleberry FPV.
I think it's Sam Intrepid. I don't know.
Sam Intrepid.
Sam Intrepid. Yeah, right. That was
There you
close,
go.
right?
I decided to put a different car there up for you guys.
Oh, that's
On a
nice.
Ferrari, right?
Nice.
A La Ferrari.
Let's present Tank here. Let's see this Ferrari.
Yeah,
Okay.
what chassis is that?
That's
the TAO2 chassis. But
That's
that's
sweet.
the La Ferrari I got my son for finishing his school year last year. So,
Yeah, and you had a great running video of that a few months ago, correct?
yeah, that's correct. This summer I did one with him. So we're having fun. It's a TAO2. It's
awesome.
I don't think I put the bearings in it yet, but I will.
Yeah, definitely check out the Tank RC. Check out his channel. A lot of great videos, and he has a running video of this Ferrari.
Check them all out. RC Basher Boy, Scott
Oh,
Zill.
Breaking Silence. Merry Christmas, Breaking Silence.
Yes, Breaking Silence. Thank you.
I'm going to give Breaking Silence a wrench for Christmas. Merry Christmas, Breaking Silence.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Did Larry H add to his name? It's not just Larry H anymore. It's Larry H RMX
He's big
RC.
time now, man. Yeah, he's blowing up.
I think it's always been like that, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't think so, right?
No, his
Exactly.
stickers. He sent you like separate stickers.
And it does that. I mean, I don't know. I guess.
Dude, Omar's going to jump in. Sweet, man. Tebow's going to jump in for a little while.
That's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I put in the unicorn for you guys also.
Oh, that's the one I
that's
want.
This thing is so low to the ground, it it hits the curb all the time in the front because it's so low. You can't even put your finger up the front.
Yeah, that chin plate on there.
Yeah, it's a fun car.
Yeah,
That's HPI, correct?
That's the HPI, yes.
yeah.
So-
Ken
RX4.
What's the deal with HPI as far as parts support? Are they pretty much dropped off, or are they still kind of hanging in?
No, a while ago they really had a lot of problems, like almost 2 years ago, and everybody kept that in the back of their head. Oh, they have parts support. They have hard part support. Like you can't get the part, you can't get the parts, which is not true. You order it, you'll get it. Anymore,
Okay.
It's not true anymore, but people are still thinking it is.
Well, I mean, as far as buying like ready to run vehicles, I'll give you an example. I mean, I went ahead and I pre-ordered the HPI Venture, the Toyota FJ Cruiser.
Yep.
And I got it like about a year later, man. So,
Oh, really?
you know, it was a challenge, to get stuff from HPI. As far as parts, yeah, they were easy to obtain, but they're ready to run vehicles. No, man, they're pretty hard to get.
RC Trail Cats, what's happening, man?
Hey Gary, how's that Grand Hauler doing? Looks like it's going to be a badass project, man. That black and that white looks good.
Yeah, it looks real good. The funny thing was he was doing the shaker unit today, and he put in the heavyweight. So that thing's going to be rocking and rolling, man. It'll be knocking itself over, shaking so much.
What, there's different weights you can put in the shaker system?
Yeah, so depending on the rig, they tell you to use different weights. So for the Grand Hauler, they tell you to use kind of like the lower weight. So his is going to be rocking and rolling.
Wow.
When the Grand Haulers are rocking, don't come a knocking.
RC Player, my dream was to go Glamis Dunes with plenty of toys.
Well, I mean, there's my Glamisphere right there. I mean,
Was that my Glamisphere?
huh?
Was that my Glamisphere?
Yes, it was your Glamisphere, but unfortunately, it's not mine. It's here. It's in the bed.
Drop test car?
The drop test car. Yeah. But yeah, this supposedly this car is based off the city of Glamis in California. Glamis is a big desert area that you can go. And I passed through there, and yeah, it looks better than over here. I'll tell you that.
Flint's wants the globe liner.
What the heck is a globe liner?
Global liner? I don't
Global
know.
liner. Is that the snub nose? Is that the flat front rig?
How's our thumbs up looking now? I see 42 in chat. What do we got?
20.
Yeah, so I'm looking at 43 watching, 20 thumbs up.
Yeah,
Come on, hit that like button, people.
we're
Got a lot of
reminding
slackers.
There's 20 slackers out there.
20 slackers. Come on, it's Christmas.
I hit the thumbs down, so
Yeah, there you go. Give me 20 likes and 20 dislikes.
at least we
Do
can
20
balance.
push-ups now.
We can be balanced, right?
All right.
Yeah, so not to get too controversial on YouTube, but did anybody get hit with a purge today? I lost like 10 subscribers.
I lost 400 subscribers.
Really? I didn't check today for me.
Not today, but the other last week, I think it was.
Man, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden today, I was on it this morning. Everything was great. I clicked on it tonight, and I was down 10 subscribers. So I don't know. Maybe my content really does suck.
I
You
went
gotta
from
work hard, you know.
2,000
I like your
to
content.
1,600.
Just weird. Like one or two, like, okay, like whatever. But when you lose 10, it's like, did I piss somebody off?
How do you think I felt when it said 2K and now it says 1.6 something?
Well, you bought all your subscribers, Steve-O. You're going to,
Yeah. Do
all the ones you bought, you're going to lose.
I spend all my money on rigs. I don't even know how. I don't have a dealer at the end of the corner that sells me subs.
Bill points and says, guess. Oh, RC Trailcats gained 1. Sweet.
So should I put the lid off of my dragster, my very long dragster, pull the lid off and show you
That's
guys what
wicked awesome. Yeah.
Absolutely. Let me present you.
This is what they call a rail car. It's very long. Man, I wish I had a tape measure to measure it for you guys, but it's a good 30-inch. Well, not 30, but close, 20, more than 2 feet. So,
Looks like a sword.
yes, it's very long. Body.
Excalibur.
So, it's kind of cool. Raced this a couple times last year, 2 years ago, and since then it's just been sitting there. But it's got a very tiny servo, which is a Traxxas servo that I installed in the front. Doesn't need any more than that, but this is like very tiny and very. There's nothing, but these are O-ring plumbing O-rings that you get from the plumbing store on these wheels. So it's kind of really weird. But when you turn with this, don't hit the gas or else the O-ring just pops off, even if you glue it. It's really, really weird.
Huh.
How does it handle when it launches? Does it keep pretty straight?
Oh yeah, it's pretty straight. This thing is so long that it's all the weight is at the back, and it's pretty good. I got
heard
the
that
stuff
those
to put on the
Traxxas
tires.
drags
Tires
are
are
kind of hard to
foam.
drive, so that's why I was kind of curious how that one did.
Tires are foam. These are foam, and it's direct drive. Motor is directly on it, and it's a dragster motor, but it's like an old brushed airplane motor that they used to have in the old times. So this thing is strong. And I put a Traxxas ESC on it, and I actually run it on 4S.
Oh, with all that little bit of weight, 4S.
Yep. This thing is a bullet. It's fast. It's cool.
I bet. That's wicked.
awesome, man.
Who makes the frame, or did you just make that yourself?
No, it's a carbon fiber frame. But who makes it, I forget. I did write it down somewhere, but I forget who makes the if you just Google dragster, you'll find them in the forums and all that. But it's a fun thing to have. It's too bad not a lot of people have them, or else we'd set up some drag race here. but she sure is fun to race and drag.
Heck yeah.
It's
That was-
Speaking about drag racing, you know those trees from Traxxas?
Yeah.
Those are pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have any, but
yeah, I have one here.
oh,
really? Okay.
the lights.
yes, the light tree. Those are pretty cool.
I went to the drag races on Monday. Took some photos over there, or some video over there. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, so I'm hoping I have something other than a dirt track to look at next video.
Oh yeah.
I don't really understand how they run the drag races over there. It was a small little group, but it was still fun to go check it out. I was hoping to convert one of my short course trucks because I bought a Parma 66 Mustang body. It looks so cool. And I was using the money that I won from a race to buy it, so it cost me like maybe $15 after taxes and everything. And I was thinking about putting on one of my short course trucks and maybe go to the drag races, but I don't know. I want to keep mine off-road racer, and those guys are kind of serious. They're running like 6X in a Traxxas Slash over there.
Yeah. I like that body you're talking about. I was looking at those at the hobby shop.
Yeah, I bought some paint to paint my monster truck body. I wanted to do like that gunmetal, and I've got that P40 shark tooth I was going to put behind the front tires and everything. But now that I have the Mustang body, I'm thinking, Eleanor, got to use that gunmetal gray on that.
Heck yeah, that's my favorite car, Eleanor. I seen Wolverine.
There
Wolverine's
he
up.
is.
Was he
JD
sneaking around
Paso asked me
again?
to put him on there.
Do we win a prize?
Not yet. JD Paso asked me if I can showcase him, so there he is. So
Ron must
no
be
prize,
hitting White
unfortunately.
Russian. That's my RC, Ron. He must be hitting them White Russians. I see.
Oh, is he in there?
Yeah.
Flynn's was actually saying South Jersey has a big drag racing group, and I'm a South Jersey boy, so definitely curious.
Hmm.
Earl RC got his Awanfi today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
You got a chance
battery.
to run it yet?
I don't have one. I'm not cool enough. Nobody's contacted me to be an Awanfi rep, so.
Well, I recommended Earl because he asked me to. Anybody that asked me to on my comments, I contacted the guy Jack and gave everybody's email to him. But you never said you wanted one.
No, I never did. I'm good, man. Thank you though. Appreciate it.
That's actually, I've only been using it for a short while, 3 races to be exact, and I haven't run it in a main event yet. But it's a good battery. I put the EC5 connector on it, and it's running a 5-minute main heats. I haven't run it in a main yet, which is usually like 8 minutes. But
I used this one that's in the comical grasshopper. I used that nickel metal 7.2 that he sent me because I told him it would fit perfect in a lot of the Tamiyas just for like test runs and shit like that, or to see the difference
yeah,
between that and lipo. But I don't think the charger I used would really charge it up as much because it didn't seem like the battery was charged for that long. So I'm gonna have to find my Tamiya connector so I can use my regular charger.
well, that Awanfi 2S that I got was like a $25 battery, so that's pretty reasonable. And as long as it can, I need to test it on a main to make sure it can go the distance, 8 minutes. But you know, on the short course truck, I do run it pretty hard for those 8 minutes. So
Yeah,
no problem stopping.
The 3S, the highest is 3,000 that he's got so far, and that seemed to last pretty long in the Rustler and the Big Rock.
Hey, Sluicebox Steve stopped in to say hi. He can't stay, but Sluicebox, thanks for stopping in. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas,
holidays,
Steve.
man.
Hey, you guys get to look at my ugly mug.
What's up,
There
Omar?
he is, Omar. What's up, man?
There he is.
That took forever.
Sorry, dude.
That's a process.
I'm
Would
getting
you-
better at this.
Yeah, what'd you have to do? Download Hangouts and all that?
No, for whatever odd reason. So I am literally, if you guys can see, I have like 2 computers in front of me, and the stupid thing came to my tablet. instead of my computers.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah. So, oh well, I mean, it works. So I'm going to close down my computers now. So disregard all the shit you're going to see on my video here. Let me just set this over a little bit.
Hey, Bull Gear, Uncle E. Good to see you. Merry Christmas.
Uncle E, how's it going?
Bull Gear, I got to pass the build today. So Bull Gear RC started a thing called Pass the Build, where different YouTubers can contribute to a build. By the end of it, a crawler will be completely assembled and will be given away. So,
guys, I'm going to get dark because I'm going to go and have a ciggy because I keep seeing Scott smoking and it's driving me crazy.
Well, the reason I'm smoking is because Steve was smoking.
It's a chain smoke. I swear. You see someone light up.
I can smoke some solder. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I can get some solder going.
I love that smell of solder. By the way, guys, I don't know if you can see. Do you see this giant box right here?
I do.
Yeah.
That's my Christmas present. It came today.
Really?
Oh, man.
And you haven't opened it yet?
No.
We're not going to get a little sneak peek? Really?
What?
We're not going to get a little sneak peek of what it is or what?
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
It's a Traxxas UDR.
I was going to
That's
say.
a pretty good hint.
That's a big hint.
That's a good hint.
I know, right?
When I seen the size of that box, I was going to say, do you have a UDR yet?
Yes, I do now as of today.
Awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome, man. That's sweet.
Yeah, and now I'm completely broke and I can't ever buy anything again.
That's what I
okay.
said too, but it happened.
Go out with a bang.
Can I make a guess what it is? Is it biaxial?
Yes, it's biaxial.
So close.
It's the Super Baja Ray.
Yeah. So
Hey,
I have
Scott,
the
someone
info-
on chat is asking if that's a third bike or an ATV shelf behind you.
That 199, the yellow thing.
I guess somebody's
That's
asking.
a Travis Pastrana.
Yeah, it's my Travis Pastrana. Let me grab that real quick.
I know
Yeah,
that.
that's my RC that's asking.
JD Passa wants to see my TRX4 on the C cell block, but the problem is that every Christmas gift that I bought for Christmas is in my garage behind me, and I cannot get to the shelf that my TRX4 is on.
Santa was good to him.
Yeah, I mean,
Is this the thing you're asking about?
that's sweet. Yeah.
Guess so. Yeah, that's awesome.
I wish it worked. That'd be awesome. Even more awesome.
Yeah, so you posted that that motocross video. I thought you were actually running that thing in that video.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I got all excited. I'm like, yes, you got it working. It's going.
I haven't been to a motocross race in forever. In fact, the last time I was at a supercross that was up in Dallas, and Travis wasn't even racing. He was injured, but he was there signing autographs, and Roger DeCoster was so mad because Travis Pastrana wasn't even racing, and he had the longest autograph line of anybody there in the pits.
Wow. Well,
I should have got a picture with Roger DeCoster. That would have been pretty cool, too.
Cool. I got the info for the dragster if you guys want to see it.
Sure.
Sure.
You want to put me presenter?
Sure, I'll present you. All right, there you go.
So it's actually from RJ Speed, but you can actually get this at rccracking.net. That's where a lot of stuff. I'll put the link for some people that wants to know. This is the page I'm looking at right now. So it's there's an RJ Speed. There's different version that you can get. The Nitro Pro Stock, you can get them electric also.
Is that the RJ Speed? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah. So a funny car, Pro Stock, or this one is the one I have, the long one.
I've always been curious about those things.
See, the kit is not expensive. It's only $129. They're very, very affordable to actually get into. It's
they come with bearings and everything because the frames are very thin. I saw a running video of one where the guy was really having a hard time. I think he had It wasn't a funny car or anything like that. It was like an old school body or something, and he was beating the hell out of that poor thing. He was breaking a lot of stuff too, so I was kind of curious.
Well, the frames are so thin that it's and not expensive. Like it's only $129. So if you do break it, you just have a spare one. You just swap something out. But it's pretty easy to get into.
Yeah, I was real curious about them because I've been on their website as well, and I've looked at some videos on them, and
Yep.
I think they even sell them at A-Main, don't they? Or
Yeah,
one of
they
these.
should.
Yeah.
So they have the funny car. They have the dragsters here, like the one I got. These are the shells, the clear body, $31. It's all US. So basically, I put the link for the thing, but it's from RJ Speed, so you can get it from RJ Speed also. And there's the
I've run a couple of their bodies on my Apex Mini car.
Yeah.
You have Team Associated.
StevO D, happy Merry Christmas to you too. I don't know if you're still here, but I wanted to.
Everybody ready for Christmas?
Yeah, we're trying to get ready for Christmas.
There's no snow here. I can't get in the mood.
Yeah,
I'm here.
You know, it's crazy.
gotta
There's no
stand.
snow here in Colorado, and that's very, very unusual for Christmas time.
Yeah, it's
Well
raining
above
here.
Timberline.
All the snow is melting in Canada, so we have barely any snow.
Wow.
I went on a 2-week, well, it was actually a 10-day fishing trip up in Colorado, and we learned real quick you don't camp above Timberline.
Oh, heck no. That's a camping trip to disaster.
It was too. We went up this trail, got to the top of the mountain, and when we got to the top of the mountain, it kind of came down. And there was like a little water hole, and people were fishing for panfish, which didn't make any sense to me. And then we got all of our grills out and started like cooking, and everybody was packing up and leaving, and they were just looking at us. And we didn't have tents because the tent will probably keep the scent of your body there, and the bears will get you. So we had the canopy that just kind of went over the top. We put everything we owned on that night, and there was still ice in our sleeping bags when we woke up in the morning. It was a bad deal.
I'm looking at Flint asked me a while back if I got that dancing rider to run yet. I haven't had a chance to mess around with it. I've been under the weather the last 3 days. RC Hobby says this is the biggest live stream ever. Last time I watched, there was only 16 people. We usually have a good amount in our stream.
Yeah, I think we were up to like 30 something last time.
Yeah.
Right now we're at
41 right now.
They
That's
come
awesome.
for the StevO. They stay for the RC Basher Boy.
Yeah.
I'm looking to see. I'm trying to make sure we don't miss some of these comments so people don't feel like we're missing out on them.
No, definitely not. Sinister RC, I gotta give you a wrench for Christmas.
Tony,
Yes.
there's Tony.
Tony, what's up?
Yo.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
Tony's
Tony.
camping. Tony, are you camping?
Yeah. Yeah. We are camping.
You can tell by the poor signal.
Yeah.
Sure. And might be my Bluetooth.
StevO Opal. He's here.
I'm here. Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a good holiday. Thanks for stopping in.
So Tony's got his little oh God, it's escaping me.
The little barrage.
Barrage.
Yeah,
The ECX barrage.
I've been thinking about getting the FPV one of those.
Yeah.
That's what Kagan has that.
Yeah, Keegan's got one of those. Or Kagan. What's on Keegan?
Where's he at tonight?
I don't know. I haven't seen anyone seen a green frog RC in this chat.
Is he
I don't think I've seen him in the chat. I know he watched one of my videos earlier because he commented on it.
Kingston RC Kane Sample. Just looking at some of the new people that I have missed.
Kingston RC, what's up, man?
Yo.
But yeah, those FPV ones, man, they're like $200.
Yeah, it's more than I want to spend on something the quality it is.
You would think that they would give you a little bit better transmitter. That little dinky radio is like a WPL toy, but just a little bit better.
Okay, I got a RC police car voice system. It's called from GT Power. So this is the GT Power voice thing, and this is the speaker. I just put it on my Stampede right now. So let's hear what it sounds like. I just connected it, and it's wired up to my remote, and I'm going to turn it on. Hopefully I don't wake up the house.
Sound like someone broke in his house.
That was so loud.
Oh my God, Tank! That's what you get for hijacking our talk about FPV on a car.
Everybody's up now.
So now I got my siren, and I actually have my lights also that I can turn on and off from the remote. But I do have siren police lights on top of this, so that's my body. So
Nice.
Police lights on top.
Hey, Tank, I'm pretty sure my Glamisphere can outrun that, though.
I'm not sure.
I'm just kidding, man.
Now, Bastard Boy, I've seen Tank drive. I think you can outrun him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be that confident.
I'm just busting chops, dude.
We're just messing with you, man.
As long as it's a straight line, I'm good.
Enoch Baker's looking for his wrench. Sorry, man, I'm slacking.
Oh yeah, he was asking for a wrench earlier.
Merry Christmas, Enoch Baker.
There you go.
You gotta give StevO D one because we haven't gave her one yet.
Oh, sorry.
Epic RC, hey, welcome.
Yeah, so I'm working 2 computers. I got a lot going on. So if I miss you, I am sorry. I'm trying.
That Christmas bonus is coming, buddy. I'm telling you, I sent it in the mail.
I'll tell you, I've been working this thing steady for at least a month now. I feel like the switchboard operator.
Doing a good job. Let's see what.
RC crazy. All the peeps with the earphones are all deaf now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No joke. I just turned off my Bluetooth headphones so that hopefully the audio would be better. And it just, I mean, sirens through the whole RV.
Oh, man.
Hey, Axial, are those Venom batteries soft packs or hard packs? Soft packs, right?
I don't know. It feels hard. Like,
Really?
squeezing it, it feels
Yeah,
pretty
that's
hard.
what she said.
Right.
That's what you said, yeah.
pack. That's soft pack, though.
It's okay. So, yeah, because the Traxxas has a little give. This feels pretty hard, but all right, so it is a soft pack then.
Those hard packs are red, ain't they? Like a red clear
They're
plastic.
gray now,
Oh, they're gray.
but they're definitely thicker. I mean, you'd feel it's plastic on the outside of it with just a sticker on it. But that's
I'm a big fan of that Venom pack. I have a few of them, and they work really well.
Yeah, me too. I have the soft packs like that, and I love it. That's what I race are those 50C ones right there usually.
Yeah, I like those ones, and then the Duratrax Onyx ones that are also 50C.
Yeah, that's what I run in the Creighton, the 3S ones, the Onyx.
Yeah, so I saw a few videos with the Arma Granite. I'll tell you, Tony's video pushed me over the edge, and I ordered one, and it came 2 days later. So definitely had to get it.
That's awesome, man.
I'm still
RC,
waiting on the new on the steering blocks.
yeah, well, I saw you took the jump, and you cracked the front end, but it was just kind of an awkward hit. It looked like.
Yeah.
It was the jump that he was saying, like, I shouldn't be messing with this jump because I always break something on it.
Yeah, he starts out with that. Yeah, it breaks it.
And then he says, one more jump, and then crack.
You guys know what that X and CCX RC stands for? It stands for crash. So CC crashes RCs.
CC crash.
Yeah.
RC Funds, no, I haven't run it yet. We've had a monsoon in Jersey. It's been raining for the past 2 days, like torrential downpours. So I haven't gone outside in 2 days.
Yeah, it's usually snow that you're getting, you know, but now everybody's getting rain for some reason.
All right, so I don't know if I want to bring this one up, but I do know the channel. I don't know if I should admit that, but Naomi Sexy Cyborg Woo is having problems.
Ooh.
What?
All I gotta say is I've seen the channel, and I don't know if I should bring this up, but it's after 9, so what the hell? Naomi Sexy Cyborg is having problems. I'm curious what those problems are.
So am I.
Who is Naomi Sexy Cyborg?
I don't know. I'm not going to promote the channel, but Google it. I don't know. YouTube it.
I'm curious now too.
Well, all right. So she I don't know. The one that I kept getting posted for was for a 360 camera that she had, but she wears like next to nothing and basically has a 360 camera. So that's the reason I know who she is, and she's a YouTuber, and apparently she has problems now.
Huh. Never heard of her. JD Passon probably knows who she is.
What is she having problems with? Her channel? Or
well, she wears next to nothing, so I'm sure she has a few issues.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess I could see that, I guess.
Yeah, that's your problem, yeah.
Oh, like the decency police are coming after her?
It could be. It could be.
She hasn't found love yet. Is that it?
Yeah.
Found love yet?
Yeah, I kind of touched upon that comment lightly because I don't want to get too far down the rabbit hole, but I was curious what problems she may have.
Oh, somebody said it in the comment section?
Yeah, somebody brought her up, yeah. Lewis LP, I did send you a link, Lewis LP. So
I sent them one on Facebook too.
I guess he's too cool tonight, or maybe he's working. Maybe he's busting people stealing gummy bears.
Man, I've been watching his Traxxas UDR upgrade videos like mad in anticipation of mine arriving.
Yeah, that thing's hot raced the hell out.
I think Lewis LP wants to be Geo Stealth.
No, I just can't wait for him to get that thing done. He was telling me that he's waiting on a body that he's been waiting like 4 months, custom painted, to come in so he can take pictures before he even runs it. So he's had this thing for 4 months. I got mine today, and I'll probably have a run video up in a day or two, so I'm going to beat him to that.
Yeah,
man, that'd be
he doesn't have a lot of running videos. He has a lot of upgrading videos. But he did run his Vortec one time that I seen, and he crashed it. But he got to fix it up. It's like new again, I guess.
Yeah, I saw him fix it up. I didn't see the crash video.
That truck that he was showing off last week, he'd never even run it, and he had all kinds of expensive upgrades on that thing. It's like
probably the UDR that you're talking about. I think if we haze him hard enough, he'll end up popping in just so he can show us.
You know, I will say,
upgrade something until I break it twice, then it's like, okay, time to upgrade this.
One of the best things about this hobby,
that kind of money on upgrades, that's crazy.
Hey man, whatever floats people's boats. I mean, this hobby is awesome because you could be a builder, you could be an upgrader, you could be a runner, you could be any of that and still have a blast doing this hobby.
Yeah, that's what's great about the hobby. Everybody takes it their own direction.
Yeah, it's so personal.
Yeah, there's this one guy, I don't remember the name of his channel right now. He builds everything from hand. Just crazy stuff. You know?
EPA crawlers or something like that? Or
no, he does like trikes. And he puts
Danny
on top of them and stuff. I can't think of his name right now, but it's
Danny Hune.
Yeah, Danny Hughes.
Hune.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Everybody takes it their own direction. That's what's so cool about it.
He was actually doing a giveaway on the Charger that he had built, but I don't know if someone ever won it yet or not.
RC Funds Diversions, Steve has a question for you. He found batteries half the price of a Venom. Is it worth a shot, or don't even bother with no-name batteries?
Well, what's the batteries? What's the name of them? Because there are cheap batteries. Like I use Fleurion batteries, and they run fine. I mean, I got them cheap. Run them in the UDR, and I got some for the X Max.
What's great is Lewis LP doesn't have a wrench.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I'm sorry. DFX was the brand.
Hold on, what's Omar showing?
I just got these guys to go with my UDR because A-Main was offering just a killer price on these things.
Eco Power, I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're only 35C, but oh no, they're 50C lipos.
Not
So I
bad.
got 2 of these in the 5000. I haven't even taken them out of the box yet, but that's what's going to power my UDR. And I'll tell you how it goes.
Main brand.
I
I think that's it because they also just got
yeah,
the
I think
Eco,
they are the A-Main brand.
They just got the servos I was looking at. That's what I was talking about last night with Tank.
How's the servo working out? Or did you get it?
I haven't. I was saying that I wanted to try one.
Okay.
So I'm curious
That's-
now what those banners will be like.
Well, I'll let you guys know after I do my run video with the UDR.
Cool.
They seem like they should be good.
Good night, Flynn's.
All right, Flins, thanks for stopping in. Merry Christmas.
Hey,
These-
Omar, are you gonna really bash your UDR? I mean, are you gonna ramp it? You're gonna go all out?
Of course. Have you ever seen me take it easy with any of my RCs?
No, I mean,
I don't take it easy with my RCs. They all live a rough life.
Omar's going to bash it, but he's going to set up cones before he bashes it.
Oh, you damn well know I'm going to set up cones.
Omar got me to buy cones, damn it.
Omar
It's
is
just-
cones.
I feel like it gives me purpose and it gives the video and the viewer you're watching something happening. It's not just aimless, running around in circles or whatever.
Yeah,
So
I like it better now that I use the cones. I'm like, damn, I should have got these a while ago.
Yeah, now I look for them, though. Every time I watch your videos, I look for the cones.
Well, Green Frog did that ice thing with he put up, man. That's the
there
most
was like
cones I've ever
1,000
seen.
cones.
And then he didn't even show any video of them racing up and down. Or
No,
anything. The next
just knocking them over.
They're all over the place.
I think not only the cars hit him, but I think the wind was blowing them a lot too.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were those sprinkler head covers. He said.
Did you guys watch the end of it with the time lapse of him completely getting the snow off of the
Yeah.
lake? That was awesome.
He did it with a shovel. I was thinking he had a John Deere with a plow on the front of it or something.
Dude, you'll never see me work that hard to get a spot to go run an RC car. I'm not going to shovel off a lake just to go play with my car, ever.
Well, I move a lot of dirt just to jump my cars. That's no fun.
All right, so I got good news. We got our first dislike. So we actually, we're doing something right. We got a dislike.
Woo!
Yes.
yeah.
We've been on for
as a
about an hour.
YouTuber, you know you've made it when you get that guy that...
dislike.
Yep. That's when you know you've made it, when you get that guy who has nothing better to do than go and dislike your video the second it goes up.
I love it. I think it's
That's great.
Awesome.
Wayne Kibler's in the house.
Wayne, what's up, man?
What's up, Wayne?
What's going on?
Wayne.
I gave Lewis LP a wrench for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he
Buffalo
can't
Wolf
join
was
now. Maybe
happy.
he's working. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's probably looking at himself in the mirror. Probably.
Did you guys ever see that video, his slap contest?
No.
You ever see
What?
those guys that, instead of arm wrestling, they slap each other? They each get one slap and then one slap back.
Yeah.
He did that on like a radio show. They filmed it, and he was doing it for some radio station. He's got a video of him getting slapped and him slapping the other dude.
All right, so we got great news. We got 2 dislikes now.
Yes, somebody else. Thank you.
Kane Sample, the wrench just means that you can post links and that if someone acts out of line, you can kick them out if we have any trolls.
I see 3 dislikes.
3.
Really?
We're doing good.
We're doing
Yeah.
good tonight.
Dang, what's Phil saying? There's a guy that trolls him?
Yeah, Japan RC trolls and dislikes all of his videos.
Oh, yeah?
It happens, man. I don't know. What are you going to do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
So from what I heard, it doesn't matter if they like or dislike. You still get the same credit either way.
Yes.
I don't think the dislikes do, but likes do help boost and get your videos on the recommended pages for people. Same thing with comments.
Yeah.
The more
I
comments,
mean, they're still interacting with your channel. They're still taking the time to hit a dislike, so they're doing some type of interaction with your channel.
We got 39 people watching, so something's going right.
The way that YouTube works, though, if somebody doesn't watch your channel for at least, I don't know the exact number of seconds. I want to say it's like 40 to 60 seconds. It doesn't count as anything.
Ah.
Huh.
Either way, Honey Lulu's got a troll. That's not good.
Yeah,
It's Wayne.
She has a
Wayne
stalker.
is Wayne.
She used to have a stalker. I don't know if she still has one.
So how does Honey Lulu get a stalker? I mean, or a troll? I mean, she has like the most benign channel ever.
Come on, man. This is the internet. There's a lot of weird, messed up people out there.
Yeah,
that's true. Good point.
There's Kenny from Fast Cart RCs here. How you doing? And Helicopter. Merry Christmas to you both.
Helicopter, what's up, man? And Net Cruiser, what's up, man?
Oh, John's here too. Net Cruiser.
John's in the house.
Yeah, Fast Cart.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
How's it going? How's it going?
Hey, John, you want me
Net
to
Cruiser, if you want to jump in.
I sent you a message on Messenger on Facebook of the link, John.
Oh, yeah, you did send one to John. Good.
I think. Oh, did we send them an email or no?
Did I? I can double check. I thought I did. If I didn't, I'll do it again.
No, I mean it's up to him if he wants to come in.
Hey, John, you missed me showing people my siren. I turned on the siren of the police. It was friggin' loud.
Yeah, Tony's deaf right now.
Yeah, he woke up Tony's whole camper.
They got quiet time after 8 o'clock, you know.
Yeah, in the camper, yeah. Camping.
Have you been running that little barrage in outside while you're camping?
I just took it out tonight and ran it for a little bit, making a little video to stick up on Instagram. I didn't film very much of it. I just grabbed the camera at the very end. So
You should put a light kit in it and run it at night.
Put it by the campfire, running around the campfire.
yeah, I was doing the sunset. It's pretty cool.
I love that blue color.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well, they got a blue, a yellow, and a green, and then a gray, I think.
Yeah.
I think the green one is the FPV, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
I think
about
the
other colors.
green and the gray are the FPV ones.
I think so, and the blue and the yellow are the...
Non-FPV.
Right.
It's Helicopter's birthday tonight, so happy birthday, Helicopter.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, helicopter.
Happy birthday.
That kind of stinks, though, man. You're so close to Christmas. Do you get gypped for Christmas and birthday gifts?
True.
Yeah, my grandfather's birthday used to be December 23rd, so it was kind of like celebrate his birthday and Christmas kind of at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
Mine's January
Like a birthday
2nd.
present bundle.
January 2nd. Happy New Year's. Happy birthday.
Right on.
Yeah, mine's on the 3rd.
Oh, happy
really?
birthday, Tony.
Happy birthday, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of birthdays in the next few days.
Oh, mine January 3rd.
Well,
Coming up.
another week.
Yeah, now my
I'm a
daughter's the
summer boy. I'm
13th.
in August.
Mine just passed.
Yeah, I'm a September 8th.
I'm in October 2nd.
I stopped counting birthdays a long time ago.
Oh, I didn't count mine. I just knew it was there.
Yeah, lots of birthdays. Lots of birthdays in December, January.
Hey, Scott, how old are you? I'm curious.
This
21.
year or January 2nd?
This year, right now, you can use the smaller number.
Dyslexic or not, it's the same thing. It's still 55. So I'm 55 years old.
Dude, you look awesome, man.
I'd have never guessed that.
Yeah, I would have thought maybe late 40s.
Yeah, 55. Wow.
Like
I
40.
only asked because I thought you and I were about the same age.
I'm 37.
Am I the oldest one here or not?
Yeah, I'm
I
37.
think you are. I think you are the oldest one here.
I'm
I
45.
beat everybody, huh? Damn, I always do that.
I just turned.
Except on the racetrack.
I just turned 53. So
Oh, damn.
Nice. So I guess I'm the youngest here, huh?
Yeah, Batch Boy, you're like, what, 28?
Yeah, I'm 28.
oh, little baby, isn't it cute?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, that one kid, I thought he got sour last night. I was watching your replay of your live last night, Frank, and when Troy was like, "It's because you're 12," to that one kid, Shepherd of Fire, he's like, "No, I'm 14. I'm gonna be 15."
He got mad.
No, I mean he didn't get all upset like I thought he would, but
Yeah.
it was just funny.
But
'cause Troy
It's
was
funny that those 2 years were such a big deal to him, right? He's all like, "No, I'm 14."
right. When you were younger, you used to count the halves. I'm 13 and a half, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it mattered back then. Once I could rent a
Man, I
car, I
gotta-
stopped counting. I could care less.
I
What about
have
the
a funny
babies? They're
story
19,
to tell
they're
you guys.
19 months old. I'm like, well, 19 months? Let me do the math on that.
That's a year and 7 months.
See, Lucas, he has a kid.
It looks like Bill Biden is 56, so he's older, but he's in the chat. Bill
56,
Biden.
yeah.
Yay, someone beat me.
Tony's hitting 40 this year.
Phil Coercy, 14 and 3/4.
Yeah.
No,
Well-
Philly goes like an old dude, man. He's like 50.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Omar?
Oh, I was just going to say so a lot of you guys probably know I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend, but I go out and I date a lot of girls. And I was hitting on this girl and we started a rapport and I asked her out and she's like, "Yeah, but I have one question. How old are you?" And I was like, "Does it matter?" She's like, "Well, kind of." I'm like, "I'm 62." And she's like, "Ah, funny." I'm like, "I know, I look great for 62." She's like, "No, seriously, how old are you?" I said, "I'm 45." She goes, "Oh, well, no, I can't go out with you. If you were 35, I'd go out with you." And now I'm freaking out. I'm like, is this a teenage girl that I just hit on because I can't tell anymore? I'm like, "How old are you?" I was like, are you, don't tell me you're like 17. She's like, "No, I'm 20.
Oh,
Wow.
20.
I was hoping that she wasn't gonna say I'm 16 and a half.
At
Right?
least 20 is legal, right?
Yeah, it is, but apparently I'm too old for that. Which honestly, that makes sense. I'm probably the same age as her dad or some shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like
all my life, I always thought I was younger than I really am, and it took me a little while to make that adjustment. It's like, I got to stop looking at 20-year-old girls because it's
This
creepy.
was
It's
my
55,
reality
you
check.
know?
you can be
That's
like
the first
10
time I got confronted by that.
be like Ted Nugent and marry her at 16, just get her parents' permission.
Right?
So Scott said Bill Boyington's name right. Did I say it right? Boyington? How did you say it, Scott?
It's Boynton.
Oh yeah, because
Boynton.
everyone says Biden. That's why.
Boynton.
We forget the O.
Sorry, man. I'm terrible with names. I try.
just
I really
copied-
do try.
I just copied Tank. Tank always calls him Biden. So
Biden, yeah.
Boynton.
But now
What, like Joe Biden?
Boyden.
I kept thinking.
So,
No, it's Boynton.
Yeah.
11.
The N is silenced then. So it's Boyton.
We
That's
got
right. Axiomatic gets destroyed every time people say it. So axiomatic.
11. Charlie RC says Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas to you.
Hi, 11 Charlie RC. Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Hey, look at that. Everybody's got a wrench. Somebody's doing his job.
I've been
Yep.
keeping up. I've been working hard tonight. I want my
RC
Christmas bonus, StevO.
I got you. RC funds the birds and says, Tank, that cop car needs a wax job.
Jay Leno's, man. Jay Leno.
Yeah, we got some Jay Leno's. All right, StevO. Well, thanks for stopping in. Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to you some later.
Actually, a crapmatic. That's me.
Oh, yeah, Lewis.
He talks trash. I gave him a wrench and everything. He talks trash.
You can take it back, right?
I could take it. Yeah, I could take it back. You don't want to do that.
Lewis is here. Hey, Axe, how come you went with axiomatic RC? Doesn't axiomatic mean like self-evident?
It does. Actually, it does. Very, very, very good.
I'm an English major. Thank you.
I looked it up too.
No, so it's a name I've been using since, God, I was 18, 19 years old. I've had it for a long time and never planned on doing anything major with YouTube, but I just kept using it.
Very nice. Thanks.
I just threw an RC at the end of it.
I was always curious about that.
Yeah, it's just something I had for a long time with gaming and with everything else.
Oh, that's funny. You guys, you took Lewis's wrench away from him?
I did.
Oh, poor dude.
Someone put RC Funds the Bird says Lewis has no rights.
That's a good move, man.
Over.
You know, that's what the LP stands for, lost privileges.
Yeah, I have a God complex.
That's gold.
We gave axiomatic power, and now he's using it.
Poor guy.
Well, you know what they say, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
No, I'll tell you, I love Lewis LP. Him and I go back and forth nonstop. He's from Jersey. I'm from Jersey. So I feel like we have that bond, and we bust each other's chops pretty hard. But
I liked when he put the axiomatic sticker on the toilet paper.
that was great. That was classic.
There's a lot of you Jersey boys.
Yeah, Jersey boys, man.
I grew up in Connecticut. I'm an East Coast guy through and through.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah, Captain.
Which is why I'm totally okay when you bust my chops, because that's how we show affection, right? We can't just be like, I love you, man. You got to make fun of your buddies.
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely a Northeast thing, man. We just bust each other's chops, and some other places don't get it, but I don't know. It's just the way I grew up, man. We always bust each other's chops.
Exactly.
That's good, man.
We had one friend in high school that we did a little bit more to him than the rest of us, but he knew it wasn't fun. He knew that we didn't mean any of it.
Well, all right. So nowadays you got to watch, right? So they call it bullying, this and that, and
Yeah.
I don't know. We're like, we're not mean spirited or whatever, but it's like friends busting each other's chops. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess when you cross that line, then it becomes bullying. But we try to stay like above that line.
Well, I mean, there's a certain difference. When you're with your group of friends and you're making fun of each other and, you know, pull your skirt up, Sally, and all that kind of jazz, that's just banter and showing affection to your friends, East Coast wise. But like being mean-spirited and actually just going hardcore after somebody, that's how you end up with like school shooters and mass killers and all these messed up people in the world.
Yeah, it was always good fun, man. It was always just we all got a kick at it. We could all take a joke, and quite frankly, it got me a pretty thick skin. So you can pretty much say what you want to say to me, and I'm going to go tell you to go, do something to yourself.
Right.
I don't really care what you tell me to do because I could care less.
Well, I was a military brat, so we moved all the time. So every year was like trying to make new friends all the time.
Oh, you bounced around?
Yeah, every year.
Scott was that loner.
No, you know what? That was funny, man. Like talking to Sluicebox Steve on one of the things, he bounced around a lot too. Military family.
My girlfriend's a school teacher, and the last couple of years, the big promotional thing what they try to emphasize is bullying. No bullying. It's like, wow.
Yeah, it's a fine line, I guess, these days because you don't want to bully, but at the same time, I grew up busting chops, so like I don't know.
But when I was a kid, we didn't wear helmets or knee pads when we rode our bicycles either.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a different world. It's a different world. Things change, norms change, and that's what we're going through.
Yeah, put it this way: I never had a tether backpack. My parents never held on to me with a tether and a leash.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Politically correct as well.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Especially when you're on YouTube, you're on a public forum. You got to watch what you say, and you don't want to get caught up in anything stupid. But at the same time, it's
Well, that
I don't
last
know.
video I posted with the short course truck race, I wanted to edit out where I used the F word, but whatever.
Yeah.
Scott,
I
that
didn't
guy
mean it
John
with the burn
that you're
marshal. I meant
racing
it
with is a
myself,
hack.
if anything, Fuck.
Yeah, no, it's one of
What
those
were you
things,
saying,
man. What are you
Omar,
gonna do?
about- said something
I
about
was just
hat?
saying, one of the guys that Scott races with, if you go and watch his short course race, he's got a blue and white truck. His name is John. That dude is a total hack.
You know,
You remember when I sent you that message? There's one guy
Yeah,
that
I
always
figured
drives all
that's
the
who
time
you
and
were
gets
talking
upset.
about.
That's him. He's one
As
of my
soon as I
closest
saw him
friends,
racing,
but
I was like,
man, when
that's
he's on the
him.
racetrack, he's not my friend so much.
That's funny. How do you know?
He'll get so upset on the racetrack that he'll just drive across the track. He won't take any of the turn, just hit everything on the way and walk off the driver's stand. It's like, wow, dude, take it easy. This is supposed to be fun.
Right? StevO, I don't know the guy just from watching Scott's videos. I raced for years and years and years. I can recognize a hack on a track from a mile away.
He won't even pull over for the leaders when he's like 2 laps down. He'll take out a leader. It's like,
RC
dude, are you
Hunter.
serious?
RC Hunter is in the chat. He's saying good morning to everybody.
Yeah, he
Hey,
sunk his
good
boat.
morning, Heath.
And did everybody see him sink his boat?
He did a
I
review on a
watched
boat.
that video. That was so sad.
Yeah,
He sank his boat?
yeah. He
Brand
got
new
a
boat.
to review from a store. So he was driving it, ran out of battery, and all of a sudden the boat sunk.
Oh, man. I didn't see that.
he must have had some water get in it while he was running it because it shouldn't just sink.
Well, his
Ran out
friend
of
was
battery.
telling him, like, I think it's sinking. I think it's sinking.
Yeah.
And, like, he's like, no, it's not sinking. And then it sank.
It's gone.
Gone.
Oh, I gotta go watch this right now.
So the tank, we see a Winnebago. What's that?
That's my Winnebago that I converted into an RC.
Wow.
Tony's inside it right now.
Hey,
Is that where
Yeah,
Tony is? He's inside that Winnebago?
Yep, that's where Tony's camping right now.
yeah, Tony's camping in that thing. He's in the back here. He's way back here. That's where he is. I can open up the lid and see him. Wait, let's see him. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Hey.
I'm sure that Tony's got the streamliner.
No, Tony's got a nice RV. He's shown it in like a couple of his videos. I've seen it. It's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. That's the way to do it when you go to an outdoor event right there.
Yeah, when I did this conversion, I made sure that I didn't want it to look like a 4x4. So the wheels are actually tucked in. They don't stick out like a 4x4. They're exactly the same size as the original wheels. So when you see this on the trail, it actually looks like a Tonka. So it's not jacked up and perfect size for wheels and all that. So
Tank, it always looks great running.
oh yeah,
And the
it's
camper
awesome.
after it.
It's stable. You would think it wouldn't, but like it does a lot good on the side hill and like even on my wobbly bridge, it was doing awesome. It was kind of cool. I'm surprised.
Yeah, a guy named Tuga, I think it's Tuga RC, did one like that, the same one, but he didn't paint it the same way, but he kept the tires small on it and that.
Okay.
But I have seen them in monster truck form too.
Oh, there's a bunch of monster truck ones.
Oh my God, Scott! The cigarettes weren't enough. You got to start vaping with it too.
Well, the thing about vaping is I can take 1 or 2 drags and put it down. With a cigarette, you got to smoke the whole damn thing, and that sucks.
You know, that's a good idea. I don't want to go out in my cold garage.
Oh, boy. Now it's a vaping channel.
RC's
Any of you
and
guys buy
vaping.
short course truck bodies?
Yeah, you're working on the same one that I'm working on. I got my tape and scissors.
Why do they only send you 2 screws per number plate? What is the deal with that? It needs 3. Why do they only send you 2?
I don't know if how many they sent me, but I thought there was dimples on where you're supposed to put those screws.
Yeah. They don't give you enough screws as they have as many dimples.
I got that separate from this because I was already taping it off.
You already started taping yours. I've been looking at mine tonight trying to figure out because I want to change my design on my vehicles. Yeah, I always have run the same thing, and I was like, well, let's try something different. And I was thinking about trying to follow the body lines, but I don't think that's such a good idea either.
I was gonna do like the solid in the middle, and then on the sides, I was doing a fade from fluorescent yellow to fluorescent green back to fluorescent yellow. And then I had black. I don't know. It's a whole
They do that with an airbrush, the fade, or
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got the airbrush for that, but it was raining and stuff, and I don't know. I got some colors in a rattle can, and then the other colors, like the fluorescence that I'm doing the fades, I got that in the airbrush paint.
The question that came in was, how much did the slash body set you back?
Well, I buy the pre-cut one.
Good deal, man. I'm glad I'm not the only.
Because I like all these vent holes in the back being pre-cut.
I'm with you with that.
Yeah, I didn't. Mine's not pre-cut. I have to cut all the holes.
Good luck.
So this was a little more expensive.
Good job on the paint job, Omar.
Thank you. That's my sneak peek of my grasshopper driver, Mr. Willie.
Nice.
Show
Let
it
me
again.
present you, Omar. Keep him up there. Let me present you up there. I want to see that good.
Man, that's sick.
Looks great, man. Good job.
It does.
Damn,
That's
did you get
from
an
my years of
oversized
painting
head?
miniatures.
Did you get an oversized head or something? How the hell did you get that detail?
No, my head's normal size.
Not your head.
No, I used to paint like Warhammer miniatures and stuff quite a bit. So, when I paint these guys, I just use those skills from that.
You airbrushed it then, huh?
No, it's all just hand painted.
Oh, damn.
The eyes are the hard part, man. You screw up the eyes and they become like cross-eyed and kind of weird looking.
Yeah, I don't think it'll come through. I'll hold it up so you can see an eye.
Yeah, the eyes look great, man.
White.
Yeah, you got white highlights in there.
Yeah, so it looks like there's reflections of light coming off.
Yeah.
When it's pulled back a little farther, it looks correct.
Right.
But you can see when I hold it up close exactly how I painted that eye.
Yeah.
That's amazing, I
Way
think.
better than mine.
Yeah, you got the shadow and everything. I don't even remember what my guy looks like.
My guy looks dumb, like he's walking in circles.
Oh, I just blacked his face out. Yeah,
Look, I have a Glamis killer here. I have a Glamis killer.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's not a good
Oh, Frank's got something.
you said it's a Glamis killer.
Yeah. This thing will
The
kick ass
Exoterra?
on Glamis.
You gonna take that RC Badger boy? You gonna take that Glamis killer comment?
I mean, I know what my Glamis can do. I mean, I can pretty sure I'll run that police truck. I mean, with that one, no hesitation. Probably I can go backwards. Give it a little hint there.
This is my Exo buggy, but it's got a 1/8 system in there. So it's way overkill.
It kind
Yeah,
of
I have
like,
one set up the same way too. My first Glamisphere, I have the 1/8 scale ESC on there.
what tires are on that thing?
2.2s?
Yeah, but are they're like kind of look like a mudslinger, but without that.
They are rock claws. Sorry.
Huh.
Low-C rock claws. They're from Low-C.
Nice.
But these things balloon like crazy. Like they become pizza cutters.
Yeah, they look like they are pretty soft.
Yeah,
How it's got the oval at the top.
it's kind of cool.
I had someone tell me that running those truggy tires on that monster truck was a bad thing, but I was only running on 4S and I enjoyed it. It actually turned when I wanted it to.
Oh yeah.
And it jumped a lot straighter too.
What tires are
Honey
you
Lulu,
talking
good
about?
night.
Good night, Honey Lulu.
See you
Good
later,
night.
Honolulu.
Good night, honey Lulu. Merry Christmas.
What
Merry
tires
Christmas,
are
Honey
you
Lulu.
talking about,
See you.
Scott?
Well, I had the D boots from the Arma on there, the back flips, and I put truggy tires on there because I bought them on an RC auction on Facebook, and I thought they were buggy tires. The guy was really wanting to sell them. 20 minutes to go, 15 minutes to go, and I remembered that there was an auction I wanted to watch. So I clicked over there and saw the guy trying to get rid of them, and no one had bid, so I bid $25. Expected to get buggy tires in the mail, and I opened them up. I was like, holy cow, what is this? They were
Nice.
truggy tires, so I got a set of truggy tires that are barely used for $25.
So
Right.
what? They are wider or what?
They're shorter.
Can I
I mean,
Kingston
they're not as
RC?
tall. They're not as tall. And the car just handles so much better. I know it's supposed to be a basher and you're supposed to backflip it, but I kind of like going faster and being able to turn and being able to jump straight. I enjoyed that.
However,
Like
you
I
want
thought
to
about
manage-
maybe turning it into a truggy after I ran it with the truggy tires on it, because the only difference between the MT410 and a truggy is the length of the chassis. So,
Yeah.
but I don't need another race car. I need something that I can go bash and have fun with.
You know, that's what I keep saying, but I keep buying more and more cars. I just need one, the perfect RC.
Yeah, right?
I haven't found one yet.
Now my Notorious is close to it.
Yeah, that's one of the next armas I really want to get.
Yeah, same here, man.
I had a
Well, I
chance
wanna-
of buying an
I wanna get a
Outcast Rangers
Granite.
locally, really cheap, and I bought the MT410 instead. But I'm thinking, man, that probably would have been the way to go. But the only reason I keep buying Technos is because
They make good
some of
stuff.
the parts are interchangeable. I mean, they use the same diffs, the same gears. I mean, the only difference is the length of the arms and the drive shafts.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I bought a I don't even own it, a Techno, the Super Light, which is basically a short course truck converted into a light buggy, and all the screws, they match everything. I never have to buy screws. But it's super cheap on eBay.
Yeah, that's nice.
Enoch Baker, good night. Kingston RC, heading out. It's got to work tomorrow. Good night, Kingston RC.
All right, guys. Thanks
Later.
for coming in.
Honey Lulu, good night.
Yeah, I do have the Creighton, but I still want to get the Outcast. Bad.
RC Fun says some YouTube channel, I don't know, RC Sellers, whoever they are, they posted a Red Cat Everest video.
Really? You don't know who RC Sellers is?
No
I buy
idea.
an Arma before I Red Cat.
They're a husband and wife. They make okay
Nathan.
videos.
RC Sellers?
Yeah.
You never heard of them?
They're a big channel. They're a big channel as far as RC goes.
They're huge.
Huh.
Well, they're
Okay.
more into planes and drones nowadays.
They
When
do
I
all
first,
kinds of
maybe that's
stuff.
why.
They do all kinds of stuff. They do ground. They do water. They do all kinds of stuff. They're all over
I live
the
in a
place.
closet,
actually,
you know.
They do toys.
I don't get out
too.
much.
I don't get that much.
Tank, I'm looking at your Exo, and all I can think is that I need a right side, I think, driver cage piece for mine.
Oh yeah.
I love my Exo. I just don't run it anymore just because there's no more parts availability.
There's a guy here in Orleans that pretty close to me, like 30-minute drive. He's got about 10 of them in his basement. Some of them are not even built.
Oh,
And,
lucky man. I'd love to
he
get another kit.
He was selling one the other day on Facebook. I don't know if he's got it for sale, but he had it there and says, and people were asking, how much do you want for it? How much do you want for it? He goes, well, I paid this much and it never ran. So I don't know if he sold it.
Cane Samples got to get up at 5 a.m. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, that does
Yeah,
suck.
sorry for that.
Especially on a Saturday.
Really?
Best card, they usually do cheap RC. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I never noticed the channel, but I'll look for them. I'll check them out.
Oh, darn, my Senators
actually,
lost
the thing
again.
is,
Yeah, Tony, did you just get an Arma?
Yeah, I got the granite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which was the one you just got, Axial? Was that the
So
granite as
Tony
well?
inspired me actually to get the granite.
There's a lot of cool features in that. I didn't realize were available in it. That's Arma stuff is just great for the price, especially. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I've been looking at Arma all year, and I was trying to figure out what to get exactly. And recently, I saw a bunch of granite videos go up, and yeah, one of the videos I saw from Tony, that was one of the influencers. A few other channels I saw, but I mean, this thing takes a beating, man.
I don't understand why more hobby shops don't carry the Arma product. I mean, it's obviously a Horizon product now. That's one of the main distributors.
Has a wall of them now, man. They've
Really?
got a wall of Arma.
Yeah.
I was at our hobby shop, whatever if you want to call it a hobby shop, and I asked them, "Don't you guys carry Arma?" Well, we can order it for you. I was like, I hate when a hobby shop tells me that because I can do that too.
They should be stocking those over Traxxas in a lot of ways.
I think so too.
I mean, for the price. Some of them are just wrapped up in, they've got so many parts, and so they want to sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nowadays, when a store tells you, that I can order that from you, like you mentioned, you can do that also. Like I can go online and order a piece. I'm here for a reason. I'm here shopping right now.
And I don't have to drive. I don't have to drive back to pick it up.
You know, that's exactly what I keep telling Joe, who's the owner of my hobby town here. I'm like, why don't you carry Arma? You would sell them. He's like, well, I'll order it for you. I'm like, I'm going to order it myself. Why am I going to wait?
Yeah.
Well,
Having 2 days.
I can buy it in my underwear and receive it in my underwear.
To the chagrin of Scott's UPS guy.
That's awesome.
It takes me 45 minutes pretty much to get to my hobby town. So, yeah, if they don't have.
We had a hobby town, but it closed down. So,
bummer.
We have a couple of hobby shops about 15 minutes away in another town, and one of them is better than the other, but none of them are great.
Yeah, Phil, that was my Nero.
I was asking them about paint, and they're looking around to see if they had it under the counter or whatever. Like, you don't know if you carry RC paint? What the hell? They said, no, we don't have any. You might want to go to Home Depot.
Yeah, I remember you told us that.
Yeah, Home Depot.
No bueno.
There you go, Phil.
Here again. Well, that looks good.
Wow.
We just got rid of Bucks. He had a Nero with the diff brain. Traded it for a V3 Creighton.
Really? Do you know how much those things are going for nowadays? Because you can't get it?
Well, he wanted to get rid of it because he was afraid to run the damn thing because the parts were expensive to get. So he traded it for a month-old V3 Creighton.
Oh, I actually watched that video that you guys did, or at least he did, and showed off the Creighton.
Yeah.
I love my Nero. It's one of my favorite RC cars.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the way he drove them or what, but every time he took it out, he would break something on it, and he wanted something where he could beat it up, and I don't know.
It's a big, heavy RC.
Yeah, it is heavy because it sat in my garage for like 3-4 months, not moving.
I know Rich Duperbash has been running those Sentence for quite a few videos. I didn't expect them to be quite that big on the jumps.
Well, I mean,
they're big jumps, man.
He's hooking them up with like the Granite with Techno shocks. He's got the V2 Typhon shocks on the Sentin. He's changed out the tires on both of them. He put the Granite tires on the Sentin, and then he did the 17 millimeter hexes on the Granite and put the Badlands on those. So I mean, he has tweaked them quite a bit too.
Well, I mean, if you take a look at that RC or that BMX jump playground that he goes and runs on, you need to tweak your cars if you're going to be hucking those things over those jumps there.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say. The way he runs it and where he runs it, you're going to have to do something. Or
he's got a lot of available jumpers or toys, whatever you want to call them, and I'm just surprised he's running a Sentin as much as he has been lately. Because those are some big jumps, and I really didn't expect that much from a Sentin, I guess. And to see him out there running it like he was running the Creightons and everything else, or the MT410, it does a lot for the truck, you know?
Well, I mean, those are fun to jump. Short course truck, like a Slash, could take a beating.
I've never backflipped a short course truck. I don't know if you guys have. I never have.
They're fun to backflip. The 4x4 are easier to do.
Yeah, I've got the Techno 410. I've never backflipped it. Of course, I've never really tried either. But
I'm not sure I'd want to.
Yeah.
That's
maybe
like
I put some monster tires on it or something, maybe, but that would kind of defeat the purpose.
Well, a lot of the guys now too are taking those Slashes and making them the J Concepts package to turn them into monster trucks.
Yeah, that's what my
things
plan
can
is.
Freestyle like nobody's business.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why
I've been really surprised with those Stampede videos that I've seen too.
I've got a Slash 4x4 just sitting there waiting for that J Concepts conversion kit because them dudes are launching them things.
Yeah. I just don't get I don't need, I don't think, much more than the Granite. I keep wanting to get a Creighton or something, but I mean, I can't even hit the jumps at full speed with the Granite. And so I'm like, what do I need the extra power for?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty happy with my 410. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, that's why I keep coming back and saying, this is why I love my Notorious. It has that short wheelbase.
Yeah.
And if you fill up that center diff, man, if you like to do, triple flips and things like that, it is awesome. The only weak point to that car is even though it has 5mm steel shock towers, they bend. It was the first thing that I bent on my Notorious, and I got some Voltage Hobbies shock towers, which have been great.
Yeah.
Did you do a tower-to-tower brace?
No, I don't do that because that causes other parts of the car to break. I'm one of those guys that, I won't put aluminum arms on cars because that breaks your chassis, and I'd rather have it bend than cause other parts to break.
I agree with Omar on that one.
Especially the easy parts to fix.
Yes.
I was just looking at that, the UDR with all those hop-ups, and I'm like, man, where's the break point going to be? That's, some of the stuff that people are putting on those things, or even the X-Maxes when they're putting all that metal in there, I'm like, wow, there's no flex anymore.
No. And it's just going to break anytime you hit anything.
And I think that's what I like about the Granite is it's even got a plastic chassis and everything, and it's so lightweight. So even when it does hit from that high, it's not coming down that hard because there's not that much weight being thrown down.
Yeah.
Unless you land on the front right tire.
Yeah, unless you land on a tire sideways.
I would love it if
any day, man. I'd switch out A-arms any day.
A-arms are easy fix. I would love it if do you guys know Werner Sline? He goes by StevO Z.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you watched his video on the custom chassis that he made for his Notorious.
Yeah.
Woo! I would love to have one of those chassis.
I told him, I was like, what'd I tell him? Hillbilly engineering at its finest. And he was like, man, I should have played some country music in the background when I was making that thing. Because he was like jumping on it. And man, it's sick. I don't think that thing's going to bend whatsoever.
Mm.
He built it
He is by far the best jumper that's out there. His Trictionary videos are just amazing. If you haven't watched them, go watch them. The stuff that he can pull off and he's perfected, it's amazing.
We mentioned him, what was it, a couple weeks ago we were talking about him and how he shows he'll actually show you what to do while the truck's in the air to pull off.
I don't even know what to say after watching one of his videos. I'm like, That
Who
was
is it? I
amazing.
don't know that I've seen it.
Stefan
Like 8
Z.
backflips in a row and all these other things. Like, what do you say to something like that?
Dude, as soon as you get into naming your tricks after snowboard tricks, when you're like, here's a 540 cork, you're like, oh, this guy's serious.
Yeah, he's been around since he was like one of my first 100 subscribers, and he had like 75 subscribers at the time. He's like, "Do you like trick jumps?" He's like, "Check out my channel." And I went over there and started watching them, and then I was telling people, "Man, you gotta check this dude out. He does some crazy stunts."
What's the
Yeah, I don't know
name
how
of
he
the
doesn't
channel?
have like
Video one
10,000
time, didn't he?
subscribers.
Huh?
What's the name of the channel? Somebody's asking in chat who the channel name is.
Stefan Z.
Stefan.
Yeah, StephaneZ. Right?
Someone
Z.
Right?
Stefan Z.
post a link up.
That's a lot of work, Tank.
Oh, sorry.
It's after hours.
You
Am I off
getting-
duty yet, StevO?
Where's
Huh?
the beer?
Am I off duty yet?
Oh boy.
Hey Frank,
What?
are you putting those pedal tires to keep up with my Glamisphere? Is that it?
Well, I need to go on the sand, yes. No, because there's water and snow outside. Well, water and ice right now. So if I take this thing out before Christmas, I want to have fun with it. So
Nice.
I might do a video with it in a long time.
Yeah, I gotta put the paddle tires on the UDR when it snows. Hopefully you'll get some snow so I can do that.
Dude, what paddle tires for it?
I got the Traxxas ones. They're nice and light and they're good.
They're made for the UDR?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You're in Michigan, man. You should be all right.
What we get snow in Michigan, a lot of snow.
That's what I mean. Yeah, you guys get a lot of snow in Michigan.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised we don't have snow right now around Christmas time. Usually it starts snowing like sometimes the end of October, the end of November. It just, I don't know, it varies.
Yeah.
It's rained. It's snowed here like maybe 3 or 4 times.
Really?
Yeah, as long as I can remember,
Yeah,
maybe
wow.
3 or 4
Good night,
times.
James Smith. Or Swift. Excuse me, James Swift.
James
Yeah.
Swift, good night.
Thanks, James, for stopping in.
Thanks
Later,
for coming in,
James.
man.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to tell you.
About the
We were
snow in
talking about
Michigan.
snow.
Oh yeah, like we had it snow a couple times already, but it's already melted. Like we had some nice weather, like in the beginning of the week, nice and sunshine, but it was kind of cold out. But then it just went from that to just nasty rain for the last 3-4 days.
It's supposed to be in the 80s here tomorrow.
Mm.
Man, it hit 60 degrees here in Colorado today, but we had like 22-mile-an-hour wind.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was kind of the
Yeah.
same here in Jersey. We had 64-degree temperatures, but we had high winds, and then tomorrow goes down to 47.
I'm going to see if I can get Nate to come out and film my UDR tomorrow because it's supposed to be nice.
Thought you
How's
weren't
it?
opening it till Christmas.
What?
I thought you
How
weren't
old is
opening
it?
it.
Oh, well, personally, I'm an atheist, so it doesn't matter when I open my Christmas present.
Merry Christmas, Omar.
Merry Christmas to you guys.
He still
What
bought
one?
himself a gift, though, didn't he?
Which one did you get, Omar? The Rigid or the Fox?
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me go pull it out of the freaking box here, and I'll show you.
Whoa,
You
cool,
got-
man.
Oh yeah.
Live
That's what I'm
unboxing.
talking about.
We talked them into it.
I don't know how he kept it in the box that long. I would have had that thing cracked open in a second.
Yeah, as soon as you
Yeah, same here, man.
Oh, I know. Basher Boy would have had it open. He's been waiting for one of them.
Yeah, man. Tell me about it.
Nah, don't worry, Basher, bro. I'm sending you mine. I finally got a box big enough to send it to you.
This is a
Okay,
tiny
hey,
box.
Yeah. That's why I knew it had to be in the UDR, 'cause there ain't a box that long unless it's that.
Oh no, he's butchering the UDR. Oh,
Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
The only problem, Patrick, well, you got to figure out batteries, man. I can't ship you lipos.
Axio, present him.
no, I got it, Axel. I'll probably do a connector, connector for Dean's, and I'll run it.
Okay.
I got it.
Wow, Steve, look at you on point. I was taking orders from Frank for a second there.
Sleeping on the job.
Is that a red balloon?
The red balloon.
Looks like
On the
it.
top.
Yeah.
Oh, candy.
Ah, shit. I put the tires in the back backward.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
I see that thing that you do pull-ups on the door. My sister.
Oh, yeah, look at
You
that.
like it?
Yeah. The Bowflex or something.
Oh, we lost Tony.
It's just a pull-up bar.
Oh, we lost Tony. Who else did we lose? Anybody? Just Tony, right?
I know we lost
here.
Tony a little while ago.
We lost Tony a while ago. I'm really slacking off.
Well, we lost him and he popped back in, and then we lost him again. Probably his service got out there.
Wow, that's a lot of crap in this box.
Watch it. Watch it. There's a lot of crap in the box.
All right.
Gloves on.
Are you guys ready to see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
live unboxing UDR.
Woo!
Oh, you got the box. I had a feeling you were going to get the box.
I like the colors on this better.
That's nice, man. That's what I have. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. This thing is sweet.
I'm jealous.
I got the rigid.
The suspension on this is just the thing that sold me on it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
cool,
Cool
man.
looking truck, that's for sure.
Yeah, like a wet rag. Let's put some batteries in it and run it.
Hey, Omar, now you got to present it. You got to say, Omar here, the eyeballers here. What do you say?
Oh, my little intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on, YouTube? Omar, aka TiVo, back with you again.
There you go.
Here, I'll
myself
send
a
it. Are you
UDR.
ready?
Awesome, man.
All right. That's a mess I got to clean up later.
It was worth
Nice
it.
mess we like to see.
So would you say you're going to try to run it tomorrow?
Hopefully. I got to see if that's one that I got to wait for Nate. I'm not going to put a GoPro on my head for the maiden run on that thing.
How old is Nate?
Nate is a year younger than me, so he's 44.
Oh, okay.
Is he who you were running the rallies with?
The guy who was driving was Todd. Nate was filming.
Oh,
So Todd is Backyard RC.
Okay. The rallies, that was a great video, man. That was fun to watch.
it sounded like his needed a slipper clutch tighten up. I could hear that slipper.
So I'll say this. I was running my Traxxas Rally on 2S brushed. His was a 3S brushless setup.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard something. I don't know if it was a slipper clutch or maybe it was the brushless motor, but it sounded like, zoom, like.
It was just his brushless motor.
Yeah.
Wasn't going very fast, I mean, for 3S brushless.
So there are some points where he would get on throttle. We made it, we weren't racing because I wanted the video to look cool. So before we shot the video, Todd and I did a couple practice laps, and it's important for a video like that to look awesome that the two cars are in the same shot. So it would have been an awful video if he just took off and I'm left behind in the dust. Who's Nate going to follow? You don't get to see any of the rub in action or the racing. So we made sure, if you notice, if you pay attention to that video, there are times when one of us starts to get out ahead of the other, and whoever is the leader would then, I think we agreed on like 10, 15 car lengths, would slow down a little bit so the other guy could catch up, so that both cars were constantly in the shot and just making for a really cool, fun video to watch instead of one guy just taking off and leaving the other behind.
That makes sense.
I seen you guys rubbing a lot, and that was pretty cool.
Well, that's what Todd's a hack.
A few weeks ago, you did a video on that Traxxas road car. What was it called again? The GT4?
The GT, the Ford GT.
Yeah. Did you have some guy running around with a pole chasing that car too, or how did you guys do that?
Oh no, I'll show you that one. So hang on a second here. I have crap. My hallway's filled with boxes and crap now. I can't get out.
That's
you
what
had you had the cone set up, and you were kind of running a track, and you had two cars, and I was just wondering if you were using a pole or what you guys were using.
That's how I do mine. I make Buck run around with the pole with the selfie stick and the GoPro.
I hope you feed him some Scooby snacks or something, because that's hard work.
I got no help, man. I got nobody to film for me.
I drive real close to him, so it's
I only have one person to help me, and she has no clue what to do with the camera when I give it to her.
Man, I got nobody, man.
I am so thankful to Nate, and he loves shooting video, and he's gotten so good at it. He's gotten so good at it.
That's the Triple X, huh?
This is my Triple X, and this is my camera car. So if you take a look, I've custom mounted a GoPro mount back here, and I have another one up here. So I'll run this in front or behind the other cars to get those kind of shots that you were talking about.
Okay.
Hey Omar,
have you ever tried jumping any of those cars with the GoPro camera on there, and what kind of results did you get as far as the camera staying connected?
So the only car that I have that has a mount that won't move is that one. And I really don't jump it because I don't want to break it. It's an old car. No. I've been thinking about putting a GoPro mount on the back wing of my Notorious and doing some double flips and things. Okay. I'm hesitant about putting a $400 GoPro on the back wing of a Notorious and landing on it, because there goes $400.
Because I did that one video, I don't know how many weeks ago it was, with the FPV. And it was me and a friend of mine running two buggies around the racetrack. And he kept cranking it down. And every time he'd come over a jump, that camera would just lean forward. So it got to the point where he wasn't doubling stuff. So it wasn't cool to watch two cars, you know, one was rolling and the other one was doubling. It didn't make for a good video, and the camera was bouncing around all over the place, and I tried stabilizing the footage, and it was just cropped down so far that, you know.
How did he have the camera mounted?
We had it mounted just like you did on the top of another buggy.
So if it's on the body, you're probably going to get a lot of that movement unless you have like a GoPro 7. You need to find a hard mount spot. So a wing is a good hard mount spot. Bodies tend to move. That's why I mounted that GoPro thing on the back. It's drilled into the chassis of the Triple X SCB so that there's no movement. And the Hero 7 with its stabilization does such a good job that it keeps it nice and smooth.
There's a couple different cameras I've been looking at. Not that I can afford any of them, but they are cheap enough. I just don't have a job, so. But they do 120 frames a second, and I think that would be like awesome because they're little tiny cameras. They're actually shorter in height than the Hero, which they don't even make anymore. And I saw some guy that does a lot of indoor racing. They're off-road tracks, but they're indoors, so they still have the jumps and stuff. And he just uses electric tape and straps them down to the body, and the footage comes out amazing. And I'm thinking 120 frames per second solo would be amazing.
Yeah, that's so any of my slow-mo that you see, that's all 120 frames per second that's slowed down to a quarter speed. Yeah. Anything outside of that, it doesn't come out too good.
Because I've gone down from 60 frames per second to like 33%, and it starts getting a little choppy around that because it's way below where it needs to be at.
Exactly.
Yeah, 60 frames with high speed does not come out well.
No.
Hey, Omar, I have a question. On your Triple X, what can you tell me about the body? I mean, is it hard to put on there? You think it's easy? It's hard? What's your input on that?
Oh, you mean with the way that it's pegged?
Well, the way you put it onto the chassis, I have a hard time, man, putting that body on there.
So, I don't know. I've just gotten accustomed to it. I just kind of line it up, and then the pegs just kind of find their way right down. So, it just sits.
Because me, I have a hard time, man, trying to, set it on there, and I don't know, like, I have a hard time, putting that body on there.
The one part that can get caught is just make sure that the Lexan is kind of out so it doesn't get caught up on the sides of the tub chassis.
Then I guess that's why I'm struggling, because I don't
really
know.
I mean, it could be.
I just slap it on there,
I just noticed Omar's hat actually has his name on it.
Yeah, so did I.
You never knew that before?
I'm
I
blind.
went to Lids. It cost $14, and I had them embroider the Colorado flag and my name on there.
That's great.
That's cool.
There was some chat. There was some chat going on about scales, this, and that. So I pulled up the Traxxas website, and it's kind of funny the way Traxxas lists their scales. If you look at the X-Max,
real scale.
Yeah, so like for the X-Max, it'll say scale. It'll say max, MAXX. For the X01, it'll say 1/7. For the UDR, it actually says pro scale.
Yeah,
which is a 1/7
day where they said that the Traxxas uses pro scale and that new Losi uses I don't remember what it was, but there was two weird names they came up with.
But the funny thing is, like the E-Revo is actually showing a 1/10, and even the Summit is showing a 1/10. But I have the Summit. The Summit's huge.
They have no clue what they're doing with scale. That's all it is. They just make it up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've run into that same issue with rally cars. I have two 1/9 scale rally cars, and the size difference between my Kyosho DRX VE and my Charisma M48 is extremely noticeable.
Like the Summit's huge. Like for those who own a Summit, like that's a big truck.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, though, I see that.
How are those Charisma cars?
I don't know how the current ones are, but my Porsche is amazing. I'll show it to you. I have it somewhere over here.
Cool.
I have the Charisma. I don't remember what it is, but it's the DB, the Desert Buggy. And Charisma, yeah, it's amazing, man. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about that brand, really.
Hey, Lewis. Good night, man. Have a good day tomorrow at work.
Night, Lewis.
I see that brand pop up here and there, and I always like what I see, but I don't know enough about them. That looks good.
Oh, wow. So that's a Charisma?
Yeah, they don't make this anymore. I've been seeing this thing selling for almost $1,000 now on eBay, which is crazy to me. It was a $400 car when it came out. It's based off of a 1/8 scale buggy chassis with shorter arms. It's a great little runner. I need to make another video with it soon.
Huh. The funny thing that Porsche in reality is as old as me.
Right?
You know what is funny, though? Just surfing on the Traxxas website, they don't have the E-Max on there anymore. I guess that's a discontinued model?
Yes. The E-Max is no longer available. I think the E-Max was replaced by the X-Max.
RIP E-Max. I didn't realize that.
No, it's Traxxas. Don't be surprised if they come out with a new version with a removable clip body of the E-Max.
Yeah,
Max 2.0.
The E-Max and the T-Max, they're going to have like a 2.0 for sure.
But yeah, the funny thing is the Summit has been out of stock for most of the year, so I thought they were going to come out with like a Summit 2.0, basically.
I'm pretty sure that's probably what they're working on right now.
How long has John Kennedy been in the chat?
He's been here for a while.
Has he? I just noticed right now.
Floating in and out.
He was in early because we told him that we sent him a link.
Who's John Kennedy?
Net Cruiser.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
Neck
he's
User,
been-
I
yeah, he's
didn't
been
know
doing
your
things.
full name.
John F. Kennedy was the president. Yeah,
He's dead, bro.
Yeah.
Someone smoked them.
Somebody smoked all those poor Kennedys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Steve-O. We still came up short, man. We had 40-something people in. We still only have 30 likes.
Oh.
Come on. Hit that like button.
31
this.
likes. Somebody listened.
Somebody heard you.
I mean, what else can you guys ask for? I mean, Omar did an unboxing of UDR, and then Axiomatic has a great, Arma. Was it the Granite, and then the tank here with that Exoterra, and me, my Glamisphere. Come on, you deserve,
I got the
thumbs up,
Glamisphere.
right?
I got the Glamisphere killer here.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. JP Slayer Racing. What's up, man? AC Froggers RC and more. What's
JP.
happening?
Hey guys, how's it going? So do you guys think that Arma is going to come up with the BLX version of the Outcast or the Creighton now that they've came out with the Big Rock and then the Typhoon? You think they're going to come out with the Creighton and the
I'm sure. I mean,
Outcast?
I don't know, man.
For the record,
The Notorious, right?
my EXO is better than Tank's EXO. Looks cooler, too.
oh, look at that.
You got the right back end, at least. Mine was chopped off. Somebody chopped off.
Oh, you chopped the rear end? Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, mine's still there. It's just got a broken wing mount.
Oh, yeah.
I love this buggy. One of the best. So I want to talk about this real quick.
Sure.
One thing that I've noticed, I feel so bad for Axial. They came out with the Exoterra, one of the best desert buggies ever. Didn't sell that well. It was popular. They discontinued it. A year after that, desert buggies are all the rage, and every other manufacturer has one, and they're selling tons of them.
Yeah.
Same thing with their Yeti Score trophy truck that I did a video on. They've discontinued that. As soon as they discontinued it, everybody's come out with one of those, like a UDR and
the UDR was
the
a big
low
hit.
C and all that, and everybody's in love with them. And poor Axial, they've been so far ahead of everybody that they keep missing out on the big gains.
That's very true.
I think the EXO buggy did not succeed as good as what it could have been. It's because of it's stupid to say, but battery and ESC and the way the accessibility and maintenance of this truck is just terrible.
Everybody says that, but really, is it that difficult to pull out 8 screws to get the cage off? It's not.
No,
but
not
when you pull the cage
that.
off, there's more than 8 screws because the shocks come apart. The front shocks actually comes apart. Everything just like falls.
I got one. It's not an issue. I think everybody who whines about that is a fucking whiner. Excuse my
I
friend.
think they are a whiner. I think they are a whiner. It's the fun of taking it apart and putting it back together. First time I took it apart, I said, wow, this is cool, but it's a pain in the ass, but it's still cool to do.
Yeah. And I will say, though, it took me a few tries before I got really adept at just getting the battery in and out. Yeah. But once you figured it out, I mean, you just take that one body clip or the 2 body clips off the sides and you can just swap out your batteries.
Yeah. I found it's easier.
Another thing you can take into consideration is that the Exoterra was, a bit too expensive of what it was. I mean, you can also take into consideration the Glamisphere. That's another buggy that's been discontinued. But yeah, other people say that it was overpriced. I think it was. Yeah, it was. You really have to pay good money to get these things. So that's another reason why it wasn't a hot seller. So that's another.
I like the Glamis, but the reason I did not get one is the price. To me, it was way out of price.
Yeah.
How much was it? I remember paying $369 for my kit when it came out.
The ready to run was like over $400, man.
I bought the kit version.
No. Well, I mean, the ready to run was like over $400.
The Glamis was how much? Over $400.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, yeah, take into consideration they were both the same price. The only thing, the Exotera was a 4-wheel drive, and this one, my Glamis Sphere, is a 2-wheel drive. So I mean,
There's a Yeti Score left, a kit at my hobby shop, which I've been eyeballing because Axiomatic got that kit, and he was saying how well of a kit it was.
I love it, man. I love my Score TT.
I'd like to put one of those together.
But who knows? I mean, in my opinion, I think Axial could come back, with better rigs, I guess you should say, because I mean, I'm a huge SCX10 fan, and when the SCX10 was unavailable, I said, you know what? Well, I mean, that's gonna be a major fall for Axial, but they came up with the SCX10 too. You know what I mean? So who knows? Maybe there will be an Exotera 2 or something, so who knows?
I highly doubt it. I mean, after all of this consolidation and the bankruptcy and everything that went on with the whole Habaco situation due to the Traxxas lawsuit, I mean, Axial is focused on their bread and butter, which is the scale and trail. I really don't see them getting something. Yeah, there it is. That's beautiful, Axe. But I don't see them taking big chances. There was a few years ago, they put up a teaser picture, and it was a motocross front tire. Like, I was so excited that Axial was going to come out with an RC dirt bike, and it never happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. I would have liked that.
Right?
And then
I
now
wanted to buy that
that
Fly Sky
Axial,
motorcycle for the longest time.
and now that Axial is with Horizon, now a big competitor for Axial is Vatera. Because I mean, if you take the CX10, the competitor for Vatera is the Ascender. So now it's it's going to be more competitive for Axial. But then again, I guess there's the money I guess that they need to, I guess rise up again. So who knows, man?
Yeah.
Didn't the CEO go to Red Cat?
Yeah, he just did. Axial's former CEO is now the CEO of Red Cat.
That's going to be interesting.
Somebody wanted to see this monster. Somebody said
Whoa.
that they wanted to see this truck, so I put it on the table. So size comparison to the other one, to the Exo.
See, the Summit doesn't even fit in the.
The Summit does not fit. Let me change camera.
That's huge, man.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
Man, I'm just.
Oh,
that is a big truck.
That's a big truck.
That is not 1/10, despite whatever Traxxas says.
It is a 1/10. It's a 1/10.
Well, the chassis is, but everything else is over proportioned.
No, the body is a 1/10, but everything else is monster. This is a 1/10 body, but everything else is monster size.
That's what I just said. I agree with you, Tank. I totally agree with you, Tank.
But yes, it looks big beside everything else. It's
so big.
Big truck.
All together now. That's what she said.
That's what she said. Es lo que ella dijo in Spanish.
Me and Net Cruiser are gonna go have some fun in the snow with this.
Nice.
I have a Summit. My Summit's buried underneath boxes right now, but I do have a Summit.
Oh yeah.
Man, Axe, that Score truck is beautiful.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I've been waiting for mine to break because I kid you guys not, I have a box full of Vanquish hop-ups for it. And I said, I'll put one of these on as soon as I break something. And here I am 3 years later. I still haven't broken anything on that truck. And you see how I drive it.
It's a great truck, man. It's solid. It runs great.
You shouldn't take it easy on your rig. Just give it the hell.
Bash on.
Bash him. Drive him like Tony.
So let me ask you this. Speaking about monster trucks, have you guys ever had a Losi LST? Anyone here?
LSD?
LST?
LST. Oh.
Yes.
I know the truck. I've never had
one. And the electric version.
My brother did.
I mean, I own that. I own that truck, and it's amazing, man. I mean, it's awesome. But I mean, I was just wondering if you guys would have one.
No, I mean,
No,
Nah.
you already hopped that one all up, didn't you, X?
This one here, I got a few things. I got the Proline shocks on it, but a lot of it's stock. Sidewinder 3 with, Sidewinder 4 with a 3800 kV motor, and I just added some lights to it and stuff, but it's not really too crazy.
I think that 3800 kV is perfect. Do you run it on 2S?
Yeah, I run it on 2S, and I have a lot of fun with it on 2S. If I want to get crazy, I'll put 3S in it, but I don't know. I kind of like it on 2S.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like mine, I can run it on. Oh, wait a minute. No, I do run mine on 3S. I take it back. But mine only has like a 3500 kV motor, just the stock one that it came with it.
Yeah, like 3S is a lot of fun, and it's fun bashing it, this and that, but I find it turns over a lot more quickly with the 3S, so I like to run a 2S with it just to keep it stable.
On those Yetis, what are the drive? Oh, I need those axials. What are the drive shafts built out of? Are they plastic like the Traxxas stuff, or are they metal?
No, it's plastic.
And they handle 3S okay if you were to run it?
Yeah, oh yeah, no problems.
3 years of running mine on 3S, and it's been fine.
Okay, 'cause I ran 3S on my Slash when I first got it, and man, it ate up drive shafts.
These are the wall boards, but the wall boards are pretty stable.
That's how Traxxas makes their money. They sell you stuff and say, hey, you can go 3S. And when you do, guess what? You get to buy all the parts to make sure it's going to run 3S.
You blow them up.
You know, we were talking about A-arms earlier. I've never broken an A-arm. With all the stupid stuff I've done, I've never broken an A-arm.
No, you just jinxed yourself. First thing
I probably did. This is my next race. I'm going to be out with an A-arm.
I love this truck. I don't run it as much as I should, but I do love this truck.
It's an awesome truck.
I posted the link
on the stuff. I like the Arma stuff. They're all just. I wish I had a budget for all my wish list.
Yeah.
I posted the link on the comment section on the Low C LST if you guys want to check it out.
Sweet.
Oh, Net Cruiser John ordered the Techno M6 axle kit. Sweet.
Whiplash has been running his on 3S with a 4600 and so good so far.
Yeah, the 4600 kV motor. I mean, it's a lot of power. If you have a lighter car, the 4600 is definitely quick. It just has to be a light car, or else you'll burn that motor up.
I have a 4600 in my Tamiya XVO1 rally car. That thing flies.
Cool.
Yeah,
but only 2S.
I just seen a video of a comparison of the XVO1 and the TTO2, and they had the same body shells on them.
Mark Bryan.
Yeah, yep, that's who it was.
Mark Ryan?
Mark
Bryan.
Okay.
British chap. Good guy.
Yep.
We have a question.
I don't know anything about Tamiya stuff. I watch the videos just because I want to learn. I go to the website like, wow, there's a lot of Tamiya stuff.
Yeah, they're fun to build, man. Addicting.
I mean, I'll be honest. StevO D got me into the Tamiya stuff because I don't know, never really got into that segment. And then StevO D started the Tamiya builds, and I got into it. And now I'm addicted. I'm doing big rigs and everything else.
So now you guys know why I've been in this hobby for 33 years straight, because it all started with a stupid Hornet in 1985.
Yeah, it's so addicting, man.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, now I'm doing Arma, and I mean, who knows what 2019 has in store, but just 2018 alone, it's just been a ton of stuff.
You're going to have to buy a spare house.
Yeah.
Too, StevO.
Definitely need a bigger garage.
We have a question on chat. RC Funds Diversions asking, what makes Axial so special? The brand, not Axiomatic.
Yeah, Axiomatic sucks, but Axial. No, so I mean, Axial. You know, back in the day, the guys who were in the crawlers, everything else, they had to pretty much build their own things. They had to fabricate, pretty much make their own crawlers from scratch. Axial was one of the first companies to really put together a kit, something that you could, buy, put together, and you would have yourself a crawler. So, tried, trusted, true, kit through and through. They've been around, 2006 or so, with the SCX10, SCX10-2 now, and then just variations of different vehicles. It's one of the brands that people trust, and you can get a lot of parts, a lot of part support, things like that.
Upgrades.
As Axe is saying, that's exactly true. I mean, prior to them as a company coming out with their AX10, the Scorpion, one of the first true kind of competition crawlers, everybody was buying Tamiya Clodbuster axles and fabricating their own chassis and making these trail trucks and competition crawlers. Axial came out with a kit ready to go, and they just blew up from there.
Who distributes them now? Who's their distributor?
It's the same. It's that Habaco. Habaco owns them.
So Horizon, basically.
Horizon, yeah.
Here, Omar.
Well, I'm glad somebody jumped in and made that purchase, because it would have been a shame to see all those lines die.
Yeah, it would have been. Here's a buggy for you, Omar.
That's one of the few Tamiyas I don't own. That's a beauty, though. It's a beauty.
This is a Super Hornet.
Omar owns the Avante. I know that for sure.
I have an Avanti. I have an Avanti Black Special. I have an Egress.
You guys are over here bullying me that I run mine.
And this is my newest one. Which
is my favorite.
So
that looks great, Tank.
I don't have a motor for it yet. It is the vintage one. It is the vintage one. I just picked it up. Picked it up, no electronics, so I just got to put something in it.
Lewis has been working on his vintage one too. His looks phenomenal too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I want to see that motor and all that exhaust on the back painted up. That'll look cool.
Yeah, Shane Lewis.
Oh, that's right, because he bought that 3D printed engine to go on the back.
Yeah, Shapeways.
Yeah, Shapeways Night Customs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Axial. Axial is one of those things that as time went on, it became a loyalty thing. People are very loyal to the Axial brand, but they do produce very quality parts. And kind of earlier we discussed that Axial is kind of ahead of its time. I mean, they were doing crawler kits before anybody else, and now crawling's huge. But back in say 2006, nobody was really crawling.
And then have in mind, they would do the Axial Fest. That's still big too.
For the record.
And for the record, I mean, whatever Homer's gonna bring, but not to mention, the Yeti XL is also a great basher. The Exoterra, they're also in the bashing scene. So
yeah, and Vatera, the K5 Ascender, that was a kit that I bought, I put together. Really enjoyed that kit. Had a great time putting it together. But
a lot of aluminum.
For the record, this thing, Tamiya, 1979. This is a bruiser.
Wow. Okay.
So these guys, Tamiya is the other one that are so far ahead of their time that it takes 2 decades for anybody else to come out with better stuff than they did, and they've already forgotten about it.
Yeah, that bruiser is just crazy how the transmission works and all that. It's multi-speed and all that. That was way ahead of their times.
Yeah, right? For 1979 when that thing came out.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Tamiya stuff.
Let me ask you, gentlemen, enlighten my knowledge here. So what's the difference between the Bruiser and the Mountain Rider?
They're the same.
So there's no difference on the chassis whatsoever?
No, let me see if I can... Hang on.
Oh my God, don't tell me I have a Mountain Rider. You're serious?
Yeah, can you see it? I haven't built it yet.
Oh my God, wow.
But they're virtually the same thing.
Yeah, because I've been wanting to get the Mountain Rider for years, man. But that kit, it became unavailable for a while, and then it's really expensive to get one. So
That's such a Tamiya tactic of discontinuing and then re-releasing and discontinuing and re-releasing.
and I guess when I was in the market for it, I guess I was in a zone where it was not available. So
if you're gonna buy one, go buy it from RC Mart. I think they're like $550. I don't think you'll find it cheaper anywhere. Shipping will probably cost you $60, but that will come in a lot cheaper than pretty much most anywhere else you can pick one up.
I've seen
Where is
man going for like
RC
over
Mart?
$1,000.
Yeah. I mean,
Where's that?
Tamiya's new map pricing that they're doing, which I hate, is ridiculous. And everything has been, a quarter to a third to double pricing on stuff.
Where does RC Mart ship from?
Hong Kong.
That's what I thought.
It takes 2 weeks or so to get your stuff, but
That's not bad. That's not too bad.
I don't mind waiting that if it's going to save me $300, $400 on a kit that I really want.
I agree.
I'm waiting for them to get in the Avanti Black Specials, which Tamiya re-released again. Which kind of pissed me off because the one that I was saving new in box, they were going for like $2,000 on eBay. Not that I would sell it, but now that they've re-released it, they're back to just the normal pricing for the kit.
And so you have a bunch of RCs, huh, Omar?
You could say that. That's what happens when you're collecting for 33 years.
What's your count?
I don't know. I don't count anymore, dude.
Yeah. I get you, man. I'm the same way.
I made that mistake with guitars. I stopped counting at 45, and the maintenance is just insane. So I don't want to have so many RCs that I just can't keep up with the maintenance.
Right.
I want to keep my race cars ready and my fun cars ready, and that's still hard work.
I'm going to show you guys something that I'm really embarrassed about, just because I'm in the process of cleaning everything in my house. So let me get in here so you can see kind of the pile. This is my living room, and it's been like this for 2 weeks. Don't laugh at me.
Okay, we'll try.
All right, I don't know if you guys can see. Is it bright enough?
No.
Oh my god, that looks like my house, man.
Is that your? Is that all your RCs?
That's not all my RCs. That's just my living room.
Jeez.
That's the reason you're
they're
not
like
married.
stacked.
That's
It's
the
like
reason
a whole
he's not-
bunch under the table.
RC
There's a whole
hoarder.
bunch, like over here.
That's the
It's
main
like
reason.
that. It's like that show Buried Alive, but you're buried alive with RCs.
Well, like I said, I'm rearranging everything, so I have them all piled in over there.
Now that's the reason you're not married, right?
No, that's not the reason why I'm not married. I'm not married because all women are crazy. It's just easier to go and date a bunch of 20-something-year-old girls. Because I can then tell them to just, hey, time for you to go home.
Don't step on my RCs on the way out.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how I have my stuff set up too. But I mean, I'm embarrassed. I'm not gonna show you.
It is what it is. I mean, my dining room looks like that. My bedroom looks like that. You guys just saw where I had the Mountain Rider and the Egress and the King Hauler and a bunch of other RC cars in here. But I'm just in the middle of changing everything out.
Everything I have is in my garage, but right now with Christmas, I have boxes all around me. I can barely fit in my garage myself.
Yeah, my garage is full of RC stuff too.
Yeah, I just sent Axio a box this week, so
Yeah, dude.
I'm kind of
Did
guilty.
you find a better box, dude? That was like the box that we exchanged back and forth. The thing was falling apart by the time I got it.
Really? Oh man, and I was afraid, man, because RC Trollcats, the box that he sent me, the chassis barely fit, man. I'm like, oh my god, this thing can get damaged.
Yeah, I ended up putting a brand new box together to send the build out.
Okay.
You know, for all the guys commenting in the chat, and especially for Phil, that's why I'm in the middle of rearranging and it's all laid out like that, because I finally got shelving to put all my cars up. hopefully sometime in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to turn my dining room area into like a little studio, and I'll have cars on shelves, kind of like what Tank has behind him, where I can sit down and like film and do build videos without a camera right here, or I'm coming in from the side to build a car or something like that.
I got surprised how fast and expensive it gets when you start buying shelves and storage stuff. It's just crazy.
Right? These are the ones that I like, these giant, these kind.
Yep.
Which, by the way, as if I don't have enough hobbies, I love Gundams as well. I build those things.
Cool.
What are they?
Gundam model kits.
I heard
Giant
condoms.
robots.
I'm like, what? I love buying condoms. What?
Well, I like those too. But
I like the ribbit ones. The ribbit ones.
let's see if I can grab one of these.
Yeah, go grab a condom.
You go over to a girl's house and she has a jar full of condoms. Like, I think I need to go.
Actually, one of the places
No,
opened up near me.
those are the ones you want to hang out with. They'll teach you a thing or two.
I gotta go.
Nice, man. So those are the what was it again?
Gundam. Gundam. Gundam model kits.
Yeah, one of the places just actually opened up near me. It's like right around the corner from my house. They sell those kits.
They snap together. They look great. If you like to paint like I do, you can make them look amazing. They're fully posable. They're articulated, so they're a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because they have the Gundam store right next to the liquor store. So buy your beer and your Gundam and go home. Have a good night.
JP Slayer Racing is asking, where's the videos for the Gundam? Do you have anything?
Where's the what?
Do you have any videos of those things?
You know, I don't. I pretty much, if you haven't noticed, my channel is just all RC because that's pretty much
exactly
what I love filming. I thought about doing a Gundam channel and building Gundams, but if I ever do that, I'll just put it on because my channel's not called Tebow's RC, it's just Tebow. So I don't know, maybe I'll do a Gundam build and throw it on there and see if people like it or not.
Get one of them 20-somethings and say, "Hey, baby, want to come back and see my Gundam?"
Yeah.
Get them the model for you.
I have them in various colors. Check them out.
People want to check out your Gundam.
They wouldn't even know what that is.
Or
honestly.
she's gonna ask you, do you have a condom? You're gonna say, I have lots of them.
They're in the shelf.
Oh boy!
Did you guys hear about that German police officer who just he got arrested and sentenced for stealthing?
No.
Stealthing?
It's the first time I've ever heard of it. So what stealthing is people who go with the pretense that they're wearing a condom with their partner, and in the middle of the act, they take it off, unbeknownst to their partner.
Huh.
And some German police officer is the first person who's been convicted of stealthing somebody.
Wow,
What?
totally broke RC talk here.
Man, it's like 9:30 my time, so I know it's like 11:30 your time.
10:30 here.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's a niche channel. I can care less. You can curse. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's true. I try to keep it nice in case kids watch.
Yeah.
So the moral of the story pulled out.
Yeah, well, the moral of the story is don't pretend you're going to wear a condom and then not wear a condom or take it off in the middle of it. Because apparently you can get arrested and go to jail for it now.
Or stick it somewhere else.
So
Get
of course,
out there. It must
there's
have
a fill in my shot full of oil, and I just spilled it all over myself.
snapped off. It broke.
I'm laughing. I'm spilling everything over myself. Great.
Awesome, man.
I'm not gonna
What are
oil.
you doing there, Frank?
trying to clean up.
Ah.
Trying to.
Oh God, I'm just thinking about that. I've been pulling all these RCs to show you guys, and when I get off this stream, it's going to take me a half an hour to clean everything back up.
Well, Baxio, you want to wrap it up? You want to wrap it up on the live stream?
Yeah, not a problem. Hey guys, thanks for joining in, StevO D.
Oh no, I'm saying I'll everyone say bye, and then we'll cut the live stream or whatever.
Yeah, not a problem.
Omar,
So long, farewell, Avidas, and goodbye.
Basher boy,
We'll see you, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for stopping by.
Scottzilla,
Catch you guys next time.
Tank,
Merry Christmas.
See you later. Merry Christmas. Joyeux Noël.
XU.
Good night, everybody. Merry Christmas, and we'll talk soon.
Yeah, thanks everybody for showing up tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed our little hangout. Probably see you on next Friday, hopefully. So until the next time, Merry Christmas, have a good one, and later.
Happy holidays.